All right, are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello and welcome back to the Women's Football Chat Live. Today, or yesterday actually, we brought you a brilliant WSL fixture in the two sides at the top of the table. Today, it keeps getting better. It's Arsenal versus Manchester United today as the battle for third heats up. Arsenal with a win could go within 3 points of Manchester City and Chelsea, making our title race very exciting. However, if they lose, Manchester United will close up to a point and they'll remain 6 points Arsenal behind Manchester City and Chelsea. So, huge ramifications for today's game. It's going to be a big one. Harry, I mean, I don't even need to ask you this. You're excited, aren't you?
Oh, I can't wait for this one. I was excited for last night. This game, because of that result, it's even better. As you say, Arsenal can go a win off the title. United could go 1 point off Europe. Who'd have been saying that at the start of the year?
When said it a week ago.
Yeah, it was all falling apart. But this is an absolutely huge game. Sold out Emirates, massive occasion. What more could you want on a Saturday morning?
Well, exactly. And Maria in chat already. Welcome to the stream, saying hi. Good to see people getting involved already. Already 18 of you watching us right now. And we're 2 minutes in. We've not even said anything interesting yet. So thank you guys so much. Some votes in the poll and chat. The early stages, Arsenal are the favourites in chat. Do you think Arsenal are the favourites today?
Yeah, 100%. As I said, at home, big crowd, big game. Lot of changes, a lot of big calls from Idaval. I'm sure there'll be some very frustrated fans at the game in chat. Let us know what you think of the lineups. Do you want to get into it? Because it is interesting to say the least.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think there's some huge calls here. So let's get into it now. Of course, we are at the Emirates Stadium today, a packed out Emirates Stadium, and the team is as follows. It's a 4-2-3-1 for Arsenal today. In between sticks, Sabrina D'Angelo keeps her spot from last time out. In the back four, McCabe, Kadina, Rubenmoy and Catley. Kadina coming into the side to replace the injured Leah Williamson. She's been off with another hamstring injury, which is horrible for her season. Then the pivot, it's Valti and Palova. On the right-hand side, it's Beth Mead. On the left-hand side, Chloe Lacasse comes into a starting berth. In attack midfield, Kim Little replaces Vivian Miedemar. And then leading the line is Stina Blackstenius, Alessia Russo, bench for this game. So no Russo, no Miedemar, no Ford, obviously no Williamson for injury. Some big calls from Idaval. What do you think of them?
I mean, they're bold, aren't they? He's a man with a statement today. I think, obviously, some of them his hand was forced, some that he's made himself. I think the Russo one is very interesting, but we'll touch on that in a minute. United side?
Well, yeah, let's have a look at that Manchester United team. Then in between the sticks, it is Mary Earps. Back four of Evans, Letitia, Turner and Blundell. In the pivot, it's Katie Zellum and Nalsund. Then on the right flank, Jose Ferreira. On the left flank, Lucia Garcia. In attack midfield is Hella Toon. And leading the line, Nikita Paris. Strong team as well.
Yeah, strong team. Again, a couple changes from Mark Skinner, but overall it's a team who have been okay this season. They've
inconsistent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. One player who has looked consistent in the recent weeks is Nikita Paris. Leads the line today. If United are going to get anything from today's game, I think they'll have her to thank because she's been in electric form. Kind of rolling back the years a bit, you could argue. It's been really good to see her back at the top of her game, back scoring goal after goal. Well,
if we take our minds back to the reverse fixture, I actually think that was probably United's best display of the season. They drew 2-2 in that game. Now, obviously, they didn't win, but they've shown nothing else against the other two top sides. They were crushed by Chelsea at the Bridge a few weeks ago. Against City as well, I don't think they had a particularly good game in that, though. I can't remember what the exact scoreline was.
They Zellum penalty, and they fell apart from that.
Yes,
Yeah, it's not been a great season for United, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how well you play. They've got the points on the board, and if they win today, then they could really see themselves with a big shot of getting Champions League football again.
Yeah, exactly. And they need that, United, because this season they're expected to win the Champions League. They were obviously knocked out in the qualification stage. They've not had a great season. They lost Alessia Russo. That seems to impact them a lot. Jose Ferreira hasn't exactly hit the ground running. Ella Toon, I think, has not had a great campaign. So nothing's really gone well for United. After last season, where they finished second, they run Chelsea to the wire. A lot of people thought they'd be right up there again. That's just not materialised this campaign, and Manchester United have put themselves in a real difficult position now because they face an uphill battle to get to Europe. Now, of course, it doesn't help that Arsenal, Chelsea and City have all been so good this season, but they've taken a huge step back while others have taken a momentous one forward. So, yeah. Today, though, should be a really interesting one, and United would be able to claw up a lot of ground if they are to win today.
Yeah, I think, though, for me, the pressure's on Arsenal here. And I mean, there's pressure on both sides, but more so for Arsenal, because if they lose today, for me, their title is very far away. it's gone. For me, it's gone because it would mean they'd have to gain 6 points on both City and Chelsea. It's a tough ask. They lose today, I feel like the title is gone. For a game like this, and a magnitude of like this, for Eidevall to make as many changes as he had is very interesting to me. It is really, really interesting. I get that they haven't played well in recent weeks. Some people look at it and go, big game, big statement, like it. Some people will go, it's one of the biggest games of your season. Do you really bench your trusted players? To bring in rotation players who maybe deserve a stay. It's an interesting call for me. I think a few of them I agree with. I think bringing in Lacasse makes sense. I think
a lot of it is because players didn't perform against West Ham or against Man City. But I think therefore they don't deserve to start again today. I don't think Caitlin Ford's been particularly strong this season at all. It's not even like she's had a few good games where you could go, she's not really done a lot this season. Vivian Miedema was not good enough in that City game or in the West Ham game, despite the fact she did pretty much win them that Liverpool game. And then there was Alessia Russo, who has been really inconsistent this season. But today, I feel like it's a weird decision to bench her against their former side.
If there was any game that was to get Russo up for it and get her firing, it was today. It really, if there's any game you turn up for is against your former side. To bench her for that is really interesting because I feel like that's a missed opportunity for Eidevall to get her firing. Because if she scores a double today, that will, her form will just increase and then she'll be scoring goals for fun.
Yeah.
It's a really bizarre one, I feel, to not start her today.
Equally, she's on the bench. She could come on and have an impact, which may be the role that gets her those goals, gets her firing again. So it's difficult to say.
To be fair to Black Senna, she deserves to start. Take nothing away from Stina. She's done well when she's come on. Leading the line today, though, she needs to turn up and perform and prove to Eidevall that she did deserve this opportunity.
Well, exactly. It's a huge opportunity because if she does come in and do well today, then I can't see any justification as to why she would be benched. Surely she starts after that. And so it's going to be really interesting to see what comes from this game, whether Arsenal can get back to winning ways because they haven't been very good recently and they have to improve if they want any chance at the title. But yeah, real we're getting to the business end now. It's getting interesting.
I think the other big call is
lot to play for.
Sticking with D'Angelo after the cup game. Obviously started in the cup, now playing in this game. That's also a bizarre one to me. I don't know if something's gone on there or what, because it felt like they chopped and changed them. D'Angelo then made the huge error against United in the first fixture of this game.
I should note she hasn't played in the WSL since that game.
It's a really bizarre one. I don't think she was anything like spectacular against City that she deserved to start. I think it's a really bizarre one.
And while Zinsberger made a huge error at West Ham, she was also pivotal in them winning that Liverpool game. She made some huge stops there. So again, a huge call from Jonas Eidevall. There's going to be a lot of question marks around this performance if they do go on to lose. However, he is putting balls to the wall, and I like that. Eidevall is putting balls. He's going for this game because he knows they've got nothing to lose now. They've got to risk it.
But he's also an overthinker. And I think pre-match into this game, he's looked at it and gone, we've got United. It's very, for me, the 11 he's put out there looks very reactionary. He's gone, we haven't been good enough last 2 weeks. Let's completely chop and change the side for a big game. I like it. Yes, it is brave, it's bold. And if they win 3-0, then we'll be, Arsenal fans will be singing his praises. But if they lose and it doesn't pay off, it's going to fall on him. And obviously it'll fall on the players, but it'll fall, people will question his team selection. So it's a brave move. Maybe it's him, maybe it's Arsenal looking at it as now or never in terms of their title chances. I mean, they're not wrong though, are they? This is it's got to click today.
In terms of the big calls then for United, obviously Lisa Nalsund coming into the side to replace Hayley Ladd. What's she going to add over Ladd?
Well, it's an interesting call, that one, but I mean, we're just looking at here, a range of passing, and the way she plays football is very... I like the way she progresses. Again, is it the right call for a game like this over Ladd? I don't know.
I think given the fact that the game's maybe a bit more open, she's going to have space and time to create chances today. Hayley Ladd's very much a defensive midfielder. Great tackler, not so great with the passing, but obviously still a competent passer. She plays midfield in the top flight of English football, but she's not a creative player, as Lisa Nalsund, a much more advanced player, a lot more creative. So I think they do have a lot more in attack with that. So Yeah. A few people in chat then. Lorraine asking, will there be a live stream from the Arsenal game? We can't show any coverage, of course, but you can follow along here. As OK asks, is the live going to show the match or just you guys talking? It's just us, OK, unfortunately. We can't show the coverage, but if you can't find a way to watch the game, then we will be commentating over it on here. So, yeah. Right, Lucky, welcome to the stream, saying, hey guys, not a good day. No, not looking forward to the match later. Obviously, yesterday, for Chelsea fans, not great. The loss to Manchester City opens up the title race a lot more than we would have wanted it to. And obviously today, Arsenal could close up within 3 points. Making that title race very tight. And obviously with Chelsea-Arsenal playing in March, if Arsenal were to win that game, and both of them keep up their records until then,
and
Chelsea could be in a spot above her.
We've said all season that Arsenal need to have a game where they really show they deserve to win the title. Like we said about the West Ham game. They've got out there and thumped West Ham 5-0 where they've gone okay.
Well, they had the Chelsea game, but it's the games like the West Ham game that have cost them, really.
Today, though, will show me that they are up for it and that they want to win it.
Because if they'd beaten West Ham a few weeks ago, and then they'd gone on and won today, they'd be joint top. Or if they hadn't lost to Tottenham.
And then we'd have 3 teams.
They should have taken momentum from the Chelsea game and beaten Tottenham, but they lost that one as well.
Yeah, so bizarre.
Yeah.
Either way, this could be a cracking game. Two managers who are quite, I don't know, they seem
polarising, I think. There's split opinions for both these guys. Skinner's not the most popular. Idervard's a bit more popular, but still, Arsenal fans aren't particularly keen on him. So.
And they both seem very, a bit hot-headed, I guess, but also they don't like pressure.
They're both very emotional, and they're both under a lot of pressure at the moment. So that spills out. We saw it between these two earlier in the season, where they're both jumping out of their seats, flailing their arms around at everything.
Idervard panics when he's under pressure. Skinner loses his head.
Skinner blames other people.
Yeah. Whilst we lost, not my fault, blame on someone else. But I feel, I don't know, it's going to be interesting today. We should probably predict the game, shouldn't we?
We should. We are about to get underway here. So, predictions, chat. If you want to get them in, put them in the live chat and we'll read them out in a moment. But before that, Harry, what's your prediction?
I think it's going to be a really close game. There's one player I'm very happy to see back on the pitch and one player I can't wait to see again today, and that is Kim Little. I am going to go for a really nervy game, first 45. We'll be 1-1 at half-time, and then we're going to see a Kim Little masterclass in the second half. Arsenal 3, United 1. I think Arsenal will take the lead through Blackstenius. United will level up again through Nikita Paris. That will be half-time, 1-0. Cut out for the second half, and it is be the Kim Little show. Goal for her to make it 2-1, and then she's going to set up Russo off the bench, make it 3-1, and Arsenal will take a big step in the right direction.
Fair enough, you're backing Arsenal. I think I'm going to go the other way and back Manchester United today. I did the same on the prediction show on Friday, and I'm going to stick with it today. I will say, I think I went 2-1 on Friday, didn't I?
Yeah.
So I'm going to stick with that. I will say Ella Toone, and I'll also go for Nikita Paris, who's in great form to get the goals for United, and then I will say Kim Little for Arsenal as well, back her to perform. But yeah, I think Idervard will get the gamble wrong, and I think Manchester United will win. And it's going to be fireworks on the sidelines. I also said Skinner will get sent off. And I reckon that's still going to happen. But
I hope so.
Lorena says, I really hope they're showing the game because I don't have Sky Sports. Unfortunately, we can't, Lorena, but we are going to commentate over it if you don't have Sky Sports. So that's what we do. That's the reason we do this.
And I said I was looking forward to this Kim Little masterclass. It's her first OSL start since December. And it'd be so Kim Little to turn up.
It was such a weird call to drop her because they've dropped her to accommodate for the formation that's not really working. Niedermeyer playing a little bit deeper, which hasn't really worked. Russo leading the line, which hasn't really worked. So it's weird that you drop such a crucial player to accommodate two players who, one isn't playing in their natural position and the other isn't performing. So, yeah. Just as I don't care who wins. Fair enough, Chelsea fan. I'd quite like to see United win today, just so there's a little less pressure on Chelsea, of course. But either way, it's going to be incredibly tight at the top.
Well, I'd come dressed for the occasion, isn't he?
Yeah. Looks like a nan.
I think Skinner has just commented on his outfit.
He's just like Mary Poppins, mate. What's he doing? Where's the umbrella?
He might need a spoonful of sugar.
I was going to say, yeah. But here we go. We're about to get underway here at a packed-out Emirates Stadium. Manchester United will get us started. Nikita Paris over this. Referee blows their whistle. Both sets of players will take it in a stand against discrimination. And then we will get underway for today's game. Nikita Paris waits for the referee's whistle and now knocks it back, and we're underway here at the Emirates Stadium. It's Arsenal versus Manchester United in the WSL, a huge match that could decide the fate of the title. Arsenal must win, really, to keep in the conversation. United must win if they want to get European football. So the stakes couldn't be higher. Ella Toone on the ball now. Manages to release it to Lucia Garcia, but it's a poor pass, and it's won back by Arsenal. And now Cadena with something to deal with. It's not a great ball back to Sabrina D'Angelo. It's to wipe out Paris. Is that a foul? It's not given. Nikita Paris is furious at this.
Oh, that is a huge corner. That is a terrible back pass.
Yeah, I was going to say, put a goalkeeper under pressure. That's a foul on Nikita Paris, but it's a dubious one. Because Paris gets to the ball, she knocks it past her.
That's a foul. That's a foul. She can't say
yeah, it's a foul.
That's a foul and a red card.
Yep. So that's a huge let off for D'Angelo and for Arsenal early on. But United putting the pressure on. Corner in there. Cleared away just about. Now Sund will keep it alive. It strikes the face of Lea Valti. Now ball again from Evans into Nalsund, but they're going to be forced back here, United. Valti stopping Nalsund, taking it past her, but now Nalsund can get it past her. Tries to cross it in. It's blocked by Lea Valti. That, though, another huge call early on. We saw it yesterday with the penalty shout. Today, another
We spoke about it with
huge
the
shout.
Kiara Keating one in the cup. We spoke about it with the Maya Ramirez penalty yesterday, and we're now going to talk about it today. That is another missed call from the referee for me.
Yeah.
Because if the referee gives a free kick there, she has to send off D'Angelo. And then suddenly, Arsenal are down to 10, they'd have a goalkeeper, and United have got a free kick on the edge.
And that completely changes the game. Now, from someone who wants to see a competitive game today, obviously we don't want to see players getting sent off in the first minute, but as someone who is interested in being fairness and justice, that should have been a foul.
Nikita Paris don't go. Nikita Paris isn't trying to win it. She's not that kind of player. She's not diving to the floor.
No.
Yeah, she's been taken out. And that's a really poor call.
Okay, and it's another call where, VAR would have given it. I understand why we can't have VAR in yet, but because the referee's at the wrong angle behind, you can't see that contact. It's the same with the Ramirez one yesterday, where you just can't see whether Greenwood touched her from where the referee was stood. She couldn't see whether D'Angelo made enough contact with Paris to go down. So you've just got to make a guess.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
There's not a lot of evidence there, but yeah. Isabella, welcome to the stream. Says, hey guys, excited for the stream today. Hoping for United win. Sadly missed the Chelsea vs City stream. That's right, Isabella. Good to see you today.
Oh, Cadena again there. That's that one.
Surely this is a card.
So Cadena taking another ball pass to the goalkeeper, back to D'Angelo. And to stop Paris getting there, she just pulled on her shirt and pulled her down again.
Cadena's not match sharp, you can tell.
No.
She's not played much football this year for Arsenal. It's Hayes actually that was getting away from her, that put the pressure on. She's lucky to avoid a yellow. And she's lucky she didn't get the goalkeeper sent off. Because that's 2 poor passes now.
Yeah.
2
I think
could have been huge blunders.
She letting off a card, the referee wouldn't be able to tell whether Hayes would have got to the ball or not.
But she's very fortunate there.
Arsenal
because you could even make an argument for a red of a clear goal scoring opportunity. Denial of a clear goal scoring opportunity.
All over the place in the first 3 minutes. And we talked about how Arsenal are not good under pressure. They're not good and they need just to get the game done and win it.
But they have been when there's so much pressure on those Chelsea and City games. It's fascinating. When they go to United, when they're playing United here at the Emirates, they're having a mare so far. Anyway, it's a Manchester United free kick now. Zellum over it. Lifts it into the box and it's claimed by D'Angelo. It's dropped by D'Angelo. And how is that missed?
It's a free kick. It's
another.
It's a big miss. I'm kind of glad it was missed because that's not a foul on the goalkeeper.
No, D'Angelo makes a meal of it.
Yeah.
She pushes it, she drops it and falls over. Yeah. That's not a foul.
Missed doesn't matter because it was missed anyway. But
Nikita Paris.
I think
it was a save. Should be a corner, but it was given as a foul on the goalkeeper because she fell over.
Cave lost it now. Mead, was she fouled?
What are Arsenal doing here? Ella Toone's driving it forwards again now. Plays it towards Garcia. Takes it round Cadena. And she can't keep it in though.
They're running at Cadena every time because they know what the result's going to be.
Yeah.
Either you're going to get a foul or you're going to get faster.
Not a good start for Arsenal then.
No, she should calm down. And I can't wait to see what Mark Skinner thinks about that when we get to the post-match interviews.
I think he's watching the replays now. I imagine that's always good to do for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Getting his book of excuses ready. Cadena. It's a ball to McKay. She flicks around the corner into Mead. Mead then plays it into Blackstenius, or in behind for Blackstenius to run onto. But
unless Black's into the road,
I was going to say
that. But we said it would be a cagey first few minutes. I didn't think it'd be a chaotic first 5 minutes.
I was going to say it's been pure
I was
Cardiff.
expecting nerves. I was expecting Leia Condina to try and do everything in her power to give United a goal and get players sent off.
Yeah. But a good start to a very interesting game.
Very much so.
Zellum. Turner now moves out wide to Evans. She plays it forwards, but it's cut out by Arsenal. Here's Kim Little. Needs someone to make some movement. Finds Steph Catley out wide. Now it's with Chloe Lacasse. Lacasse tries to play it inside, but it's blocked. And Manchester United will look to play out now. Heisei. And she's lost that physical battle there with Leia Valti. That's why Valti's so good. Such a good physical presence in the midfield there. Palova into Kadina. And Valti there just says to Kadina, calm down. And she does. She slows down in possession, looks for the pass, and now Arsenal can hold on to the ball. Wubben-Moy to Kadina. Now McCabe. But it's quite interesting to see as well, Arsenal using what looks like a situational back three at the moment, with McCabe just dropping in as one of the three at the back, and then that allows Steph Catley to get really high, which I'd have done it the other way around. I'd have had McCabe the player bombing forward and Catley the one sat deep, but yeah. Ball now across, looking for Beth Mead, who's in way too much space here. Unmarked by United, places it into the box. Blackstone couldn't quite get there, and then it's headed away by Katie Zellum. But Arsenal now putting some pressure on of their own.
They've relaxed. They've just taken their time.
Yeah.
Just calm down a little bit.
Palova. Here's Steph Catley. Catley towards Lacasse. Blundell puts in a good challenge. And then this should be a goal kick. Someone gives us a corner, much to Blundell's frustration.
Interesting to see it again.
I was going to say, on first thought, I thought that was a goal kick.
So look.
Blundell did quite well.
No, corner.
I thought that came off Lacasse.
Looked to me like Blundell was knocked off.
Okay, fair enough. Victor, welcome to the stream, saying Arsenal win. Yeah, fair enough. Good prediction. Ball whipped into the box now. Ups punches. And it's got quite some distance on that punch, to be fair. Here's McCabe. And she sprays one out wide left here to Beth Mead, who's just momentarily on the wrong flank. Blackstenius, she can't make enough contact with it, and now United will look to come the other way. Heisei, Blundell, Paris gets caught in the challenge there by Leia Valti. By Katie McCabe. She's acted frustratedly there. I think she's quite fortunate not to get a yellow for dissent.
What a surprise. McCabe avoiding yellows, who'd have thought?
Lavaya Friedge Mate. I hope I pronounced your name correctly there. I'm sure I haven't, but welcome to the stream regardless. Saying where to watch the game. If you're in the UK, the game is on Sky Sports main event. If you are outside the UK, then I'm not sure. In America, I think it's NBC that have the WSL coverage. Other than that, I'm not sure. I think it's Optus in Australia. But yeah, if you can't find a way to watch the game, then you can, of course, follow along here.
Blundell just caught in possession there.
And Valti will just take her time now. Allow Arsenal to get into their shape. But by the same measure, allow United. But they've found a cast now with the ball in behind. Sprays it across, and Evans manages just to clear that out for a corner, stopping the ball dropping to Beth Mead.
Yeah, it's one of those, this game today, where if Arsenal get into their stride and they play football like this, then United won't stand a chance. Really good ball from Valti. Good ball in from Lacasse, and you feel like Mead could have made a bit more of an effort to attack it.
Because if she makes that blindside run on Evans, either she gets the ball in front of Evans or Evans fouls her.
Yeah.
In which case, it's a penalty or a goal.
Yeah.
Or a terrible miss by Beth Mead. But you put yourself in a really dangerous position. She's just a bit passive at the back post there.
Now McCabe corner. That is not a brilliant delivery.
But it's in. Arsenal scored here early on. It's not a great delivery. I think that came off a United player. But Arsenal will not care. Arsenal 1, Manchester United 0. The ball was whipped in from, believe it was Katie McCabe. The contact from it, I think, came off Heisei Ferreira. But it's in regardless. And Arsenal will be very happy with that.
And they said, this is really poor defending.
No one
I tell you what. It's a hat off to Lacasse, because Lacasse gets in front of Zellum, because that type of ball there is where your front post man should just put their foot through it. But Lacasse gets in front of Zellum, so Zellum can't get there. And then Heisei doesn't know it's going to hit her, hits her thigh.
It's a classic situation where just no one takes control of it.
No.
If someone shouts, "That's mine," and just puts a foot through it, if they catch a teammate, that I think the ref would probably give a foul.
Yeah.
If they clear the ball away, there you go. It's dealt with. But instead, it's a mess. It comes off Heisei, it's in the back of the net, and Arsenal lead this game 1-0.
That's a really poor goal to concede, but Arsenal won't care, and that's.
I was going to say, they'll be very happy with it.
I mean, what a 10 minutes! Arsenal could have been down to 10 players, and United having a free kick, and Arsenal had a goalkeeper, and now we've got United putting in their own net.
And for the 8th time this season, Arsenal have scored a goal in the first 15 minutes of a match. Very fortunate, you'd have to say, because I don't think they've been the better side early on here. Fortunate to avoid goalkeeper red cards, fortunate to avoid the yellow for Cadena. But they've got the goal, and that's all that matters. Here's Catley. Exactly what you expect from this game, really.
Yeah.
Because they're two sides who've both not been perfect this season. And they're both sides that have a lot to play for. Blundell with the throw in now. Isabella saying, "Oh my days, the most absurd goal. Wow, poor Earps." Yeah, I mean, Earps really left with nothing to do. No hope there.
Again, when you say someone could take control, your goalkeeper could take anyone could take control just to take the ball. Or just put your foot through it. I think you could say it's unlucky for Heisei, but I think it's poor. You might think Zellum's going to clear that ball, but you're still on your toes. And if she is on her toes, then she clears the ball, but because she was just stood there, the ball hit her.
Oh, Panagiota in chat makes a great point. You put the goal to Man United.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I just confuse everyone a bit. Heisei hasn't scored a goal. It's an own goal. Well spotted, Panagiota. I hope I pronounced your name correctly there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for keeping Harry in check. Here is Blundell. Toon. For United now, it's about settling and getting back into this game.
Yeah.
But, yeah, because they can't allow that to play on their mind. They've been the better team here, I would say, for the first 10 minutes. Quite an unfortunate way to concede a goal. And I've got to build it back from it now. Earps. Now Zellum. Here's Hannah Blundell. Goes down the line. Heisei holds on to it. She kept that in touch. No, she hasn't in the eyes of the referee. But she gave away the ball anyway, so don't think she'll be too annoyed there.
There's a worry for United that they completely lose any chance of in this game.
Yeah.
1-0 after 10 minutes. If Arsenal get a couple more in this half, the game's gone. And then everyone might as well go up and United might as well just pack up the bags.
Yeah.
I think they'd have to settle for 4 at that point. Because this would leave them 7 points off Arsenal.
Panagiota said, "I got scared for a second. Oh my god." Yeah, fair enough. Apologies
Each
for
one
that.
of those, my brain went, Jose Ferreira scored.
Yeah.
Goal for United. That's a great ball.
And forgot that Earps hadn't gone to Arsenal. Great challenge though from Turner. That that's been pulled back for the earlier foul on Beth Mead.
I felt like Little could have got there. Maybe because it was Little and it wasn't a Mead or a Lacasse. She didn't. But good defending from Evans in the end.
Yeah, throw in now. McCabe.
You just feel this is
Looking for Blackstenius. I was going to say Beth Mead. In a different postcode to the defenders.
And this is where we say United can prove they deserve to win the league, because a Chelsea or a City in this situation with United playing this poorly would completely take control and,
I've given it to the Letitia one, but it hit the knee of Heisei sending it goalwards, then hit the leg of Letitia, who also didn't do anything with it. So no one deals with the ball.
Yeah. So poor Letitia's got the own goal. Bit unfortunate. But yeah, this is Chelsea and City in this situation with United playing this poorly would be 3 or 4 up at half time. Now it'd be so Arsenal to only 1 up at the break and then throw it away.
How have United been that poor though? I think they started well. It was, they were quite unfortunate not to get anything from that Nikita Paris run, where she should have got the ball from
here. I'd expect an absolute barrage of Arsenal attacks. I really would.
Garcia puts the ball in. It's blocked, and that'll fall to D'Angelo. You can claim it well. Just about saying, come on, people, hit that like button and sub to the channels. Yes, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. We had some huge growth yesterday during the Chelsea-Man City game. That was incredible. I think we gained 29 subs from throughout the day, which of course included our predictions video and stuff like that. But still, huge stream last night. And yeah, hopefully we can do similar stuff today. We are nearing on 400 subscribers now. Only 33 to go. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so. It would massively support us. Here's Kadina. And Tony Fitch welcome to the stream, asking where can I watch? Again, it is available on Sky if you're in the UK. If you're outside, then I'm not sure. But yeah. Kadina. Now D'Angelo. Ruben Moy. Back to Sabrina D'Angelo. And now Ruben Moy again. Moves the ball out wide. Here's Catley. Looks for Lacasse. Wants to take on Blundell here. But it's forced backwards. She comes inside and picks out Kim Little with a great ball inside. Pullover plays it out wide. Mead, as they're opening up United here, cuts inside. Beth Mead. And that's a huge block from Laetitia because I'm not sure where else would have got that.
No, that was going straight in the top corner. Much better from Arsenal. It was Turner who got ahead in front of it. Really good play from Little and Pullover in the middle. And those are two players that on their day can have a creative masterclass, get the ball to Mead. I like that. We haven't seen that enough from Beth Mead. Cutting in and just hitting it. Not trying to run it into the goal.
Yeah.
And yeah, I tell you what, without that touch from Turner, that was 2-0.
But Arsenal, they're releasing shots today. And we've said too many times this, and they're passing it in the 6-yard box. Have a shot.
Yeah, what? Now they've calmed down, the relax, and Kadina's stopped trying to assault people. They're now really playing some good stuff.
Yeah, and stop leaving D'Angelo so short.
Hanging out to dry. That's a good
exactly.
ball in.
Ball in. It's misjudged by United.
I mean,
slightly misjudged by Ruben as well. She could have scored there. Pullover now. But Arsenal are really causing some issues. McCabe wants to take on Garcia. Gets past Garcia here, but she's being forced backwards now.
I'd like to see a replay of that one because someone had a chunk of Ruben shirt as she went for the header.
Valti looks for Pullover with the long ball. It's cut out low by Evans, and United live to fight another day. Garcia wants to get away. McCabe wins it high up the field. Here's Blackstenius.
Too wide.
Finds Pullover in the middle. Pullover can't fashion space for a shot. One back by Zellum and they'll clear it away. But again, Toon's touch is poor and they're under the cosh again. Here's Zellum.
United
now Evans.
Can't get a hold of anything, can't get into this game.
Moves out wide. Blundell. Laetitia. Blundell and Laetitia. Apps.
We're enjoying a bit of time to themselves, United.
Well, exactly, just to take a moment, because it's been a hectic start to this game. Action at both goals. At both ends. And, well, yeah, United find themselves a goal down through unfortunate circumstances. Arsenal, they will probably feel like they could have had a couple more by now.
Someone's gone down the tunnel.
Little shot of the tunnel there.
Was that accidental?
I'd have
go somewhere.
I'd have had enough. Not I'd have Skinner.
Go home.
See the bus pull out. It's just him. He'll leave everyone else say it. Zellum. Now Evans. Katie Zellum. And that's one back by Arsenal. Here's Lea Valti. Tries to play it to Lacasse, but it's one back. And now here come United. Nalsund. Laetitia. Blundell. Back to Laetitia. Turner will just make up a few yards. Now finds Evans out wide, who'll lift it looking towards Elatoon, but that doesn't quite come off. Now Mead being forced backwards, gives to McCabe, and Garcia will put the pressure on. Does win it back, Garcia, but it's out of play for an Arsenal throw. And Idaval, dressed like everyone's nan. I think he'll be quite happy with what he's seen so far.
Maybe that's what he felt like. Maybe he needed a change of attire. You know, he's gone for some skinny jeans and a nan kind of...
Overcoat.
Like, yeah.
I doubt it's waterproof, but it looks warm. For the other side of Val. Meads now plays it towards Kim Little, who's hounding Laetitia. And now Earps. That's a great ball out wide, looking for Jose Ferreira. Ferreira, though, back to Catley. Holds off Catley, tries to make a pass, but it's won back by Lacasse. Lacasse now takes it past Blundell. As that, there she runs, too heavy, runs herself off.
That slight nudge that just put Lacasse off there. That's really good defending, that. Just did enough to put her off.
Yeah.
That's what United need to do. 20 minutes gone. A lot's happened, I think it's fair to say.
As Isabella says in chat, United's just stuck in defence right now. Yeah, they just can't play out. Arsenal pressing structure's quite good. They're limiting United totally. United just don't seem to have any options for the forward pass. At the moment, everything's gone through Mary Earps. Now, I'm not an expert, but I don't think the most functional way of building up is just by pinging everything from your goalkeeper. No. Especially when you don't have a physical advantage up front. That can work if you've got, if your front three is Myra Ramirez, Sam Kerr and Khadija Shaw. Now, yes, you could just pick everything up there and they'll win every header.
Oh, what a
Balls in behind for Blackstenius. This is an opportunity. She's up against Letitia. She can wait for some support here or go it alone. Blackstenius, you know what? First time of the season, maybe an Arsenal player should have passed.
Yeah.
Nailed shot.
She does well to
options left and right.
Fancy herself a chance, but as you say, and she was onside. Some really good flick on.
Great. Lacasse. I mean, well-timed run.
And Lacasse was coming. Blundell hadn't followed
Lacasse. She holds it up.
Yeah.
Maybe she could have even looked at Beth Mead, who was in so much space coming into the box. Just didn't get head up, didn't see those options.
Because we've spent the whole of the season slagging off Arsenal for not shooting.
Yeah.
And then when they do shoot, it's probably the wrong decision.
It's just the fact that Blackstenius slowed the ball down, which allowed United to get back in. It then meant when she took a shot, she didn't have as clear a shot as she could have. If she kept going and tried to take on Letitia there, either Letitia gets a touch and it's out for a corner, or Letitia commits a foul, or she's past her.
Yeah.
So, yeah, possibly should have just taken her on there, Blackstenius. Slow it down too much. Blundell goes forward with it. Palova wins it off Paris. Paris is annoyed there about a high boot. I think she just lowered her head of it too much.
Yeah.
With a Moy. Kadina.
It's hard to judge, especially when the forward is so much shorter than the centre halves. Because what the high foot to Paris is going to be like women's waist height.
And strong chance that from Evans.
Absolutely. She did a good game, to be fair. Dealing with Beth Mead on that right-hand side. So everything's come through Lacasse going up against Blundell and McCabe.
Well, Mead did manage to cut inside against her.
Yeah.
And get a shot away. Could have potentially been a goal. If it went for a good header.
That Evans had a stinker.
Here we are. Blackstenius. Not Blackstenius, sorry.
Lacasse again. Really good. Yeah. Really, really good. Making her opportunity count today.
Kadina. I think she should have started a lot more than she has this season. She starts, of course, for Canada. Is a crucial player for Canada. And I'm surprised that she doesn't start more. Of course, I believe she's going to the Gold Cup next week. After this game, as is Sabrina D'Angelo. So they're going to lose both of them.
Maybe that's why they're starting. I don't know. It's just...
Maybe because they're not going to have those rotation options for the next few weeks. But interesting call from Idavar.
Very much so. United throw down on the right-hand side. I still don't feel like either side settled too much.
We're about a quarter of the way through this game, though.
It's like United need to score for Arsenal. If Arsenal get into their stride, they'll run away with it.
And here's Ella Toon, ball in behind, looking for Garcia. Finds Garcia. Kadina again, a little bit hands on with Garcia. Garcia then puts pressure on McCabe. Would have been a corner if she let that go. Puts it through the legs of McCabe. Driving into the box, tries to play a pass, but it's won back by Arsenal.
I'll get 2 minutes until McCabe now clatters into Garcia because of that.
Ella Toon. Flo puts the pressure on, but United are playing well here. Evans. Well, didn't need to go backwards there. Turner. Now Zalem. Plays the ball out wide. This is good stuff from United. Heysay. Tries to take on two. Beats Lacasse. Can't beat Catley. Has kept that on the pitch. No, she hasn't.
Would have been a tight one.
But the confusing thing is, if that ball has left the pitch, it hasn't left the pitch after she's touched it. So it's either an Arsenal throw or she's kept it on. Sorry, United throw, she's kept on. Vouty. Isabel has finding a little bit of an opportunity. Yeah, United should have done more than that, really. D'Angelo managed to pick out McCabe. It's quite a big gap in that United press there that allowed that ball to McCabe.
Yeah.
Vouty. Obviously, every pressing structure has to have some sort of weak point, but that seemed like a bit of a blindingly obvious one.
Basically, might have put a big
Cass. Great dribbling there. Draws the foul from Blundell, and that will be the first caution of the game. A yellow card for Hannah Blundell. She's questioning whether that's a booking. I think it is. Great drive from Cass. She's played really well so far. Great dribbling, and she knows exactly. She can see that challenge coming, and just takes the ball away from Blundell the other direction.
Running at her, you just knew she'd come flying in. And
she was gearing up with the body shape just to put a challenge in.
to be fair to Blundell, so
Cass got there first. Yeah.
And now, Beth Mead and Catley over this. This is a very dangerous opportunity. If Mead gets this right, it's going to test the keeper at least. Maybe Catley fancies it. Definitely shooting range. And I think from here, you've got to try and work the keeper. Get it over the wall, work the keeper. The wall looks quite close. Maybe Mead's going to have a go. Over the one.
But again, not a great effort.
Say work the keeper and you put it high and wide. Oh, miles away. I just wasn't worried about that one, tell you that much. Poor effort, really.
Yeah.
Number 1 rule is get it over the wall. She did that. Number 2 rule is get it on target. Number 3 is put it in. Maybe put it in for number 1.
Perhaps. Now,
they really want to play out.
Letitia, Earps, Zellum, and they're messing around with it here, but they do hold on to it.
They're trying to advertise a new game mode, and it's really annoying.
Palova.
There we go, thank you.
Here's Toon, gives it to Heisei Ferreira, driving forward to Heisei. Skips past Wubben-Moy, brilliant stuff from Heisei. That's fantastic tackle from Wubben-Moy.
For 2 reasons. To A, not to foul them. To B, manage to keep the ball as well. Superb.
Yeah. Again, the United doing well. But Arsenal give away the ball here.
That.
Garcia. Paris. To Toon. Toon could take a shot. It's deflected. And that's so close. Kadina is on a one-person mission to ruin Arsenal's result today.
Toon shot, was going across goal and deflects it. D'Angelo was left stranded because she'd already committed to the dive one way.
Oh my god,
that is like that far away from going into the bottom corner of Kadina, and it would have been 1-1 with 2 own goals.
That is so tight. And that'll be a Manchester United corner now. Kadina not having the best of games. A little bit rusty. Ball into the box. Not met well by Garcia. Definitely not met well by Turner, but it is up in the air. Heisei gets a header on. Zellum now coming towards it, but it's won back by Lacasse. He'll just clear her lines.
Yeah. Wow. Kadina, I don't know, unless she's put a bet on for United to win this game, I don't know what she's trying to do today.
Just keeping us all in check a bit.
Yeah.
We'll have to get a pacemaker fitted after this if she keeps going like, thank God I'm not an Arsenal fan. Here's Garcia. Looking to take on McCabe. Ball into the box. That's headed away by Vouty. Maybe that's it. Maybe she's got stocks in a pacemaker company and she's thinking, if I give more people heart attacks by putting dodgy balls near goals, then...
Here's Bella rightly shot. I was
going to say. I think that might be a direct transcript for us when we saw it. But yeah. Letitia.
Great.
Ball forward, headed down by McCabe. Here's Zellum. And McCabe jostling for it.
Me,
sorry, yeah.
Playing the ball. Yeah, good in there from Zellum. Just gets him in front of that, draws the foul. Gets given. Chance for United to get it in the box.
Yeah, good chance here for United.
Yeah, again, not seen too much from Mead in this first half an hour. I know she cut in and had a good effort that might have gone on target, and if Turner didn't flick it on, then maybe we'd be sitting there thinking that she's had a great game because she scored. But apart from that, not seen too much from Beth Mead. But yeah, no, chance for United. I mean, Letitia is just unmarked at the back post, so they can find her.
Zellum lifts the ball in there, it's headed away, and that is a foul, yes. So far, though, very good game, 30 minutes played. United are starting to challenge now, but, actually, I don't know, foul, he just throws himself on the ground a bit there.
It's one of those, you see a player hit the deck, ref's always going to give it.
Yeah.
Because they just, in that situation, they presume that
There's a mess of bodies, isn't there?
Yeah, 100%.
We might pull over. Here is D'Angelo. Cadena. Here is Katie McCabe. And it's Pullover on the ball. Not Pullover, sorry, Vlahovic. Gives it back to Cadena. Ball long. And that's brought down by Zeller excellently.
Yeah, it feels like so much has happened in such a short space of time. It feels like we've been watching this game forever. Only half an hour.
Evans. And Mead just goes over and shoves her.
Another unnecessary one.
And I think...
She could get...
Is it the booking or just a talking to? Here it will be...
A talking to.
A talking to. Could have made an argument for a yellow card there, because I don't think that's her first foul.
Just really unnecessary bit of afters. We saw it a lot yesterday in the Chelsea City game. Just when the ball's gone, you're hunting down, pressing a player. Once the ball's gone, you should give them a nudge and knock them over. Really bizarre.
Yeah. Turner. Zellum. Turner. Blackstenius does really well. Mead in that ball forwards is one back. It's a great interception, to be fair. Toon spraying out wide. Hesse Ferreira now. Against the world, really. But can she take on Steph Catley? She can take on Steph Catley. Gets it quite high. Paris, nice turn. Taken away from her by Wubben-Moy. Messy from Arsenal, but they do clear it now. Blackstenius gets under her control. And, well, I don't know what part of the ball, though. You know what? 50-50. I'm glad the refs not giving anything there, because they're both holding on to each other, Blackstenius and Letitia.
Really interesting game, the referee.
But also, the ball was nowhere near them. They were just fighting.
Yeah.
The ball just dropped to Turner, because the two of them wrestled each other to the ground. Zellum. Letitia. Here's Turner. This game's got an edge to it, though. Obviously, from previous meetings.
Something's going to happen.
Garcia now. Breaking into the box. Ball in. It's not dealt with by Cadena, but Wubben-Moy gets it gone. Mead. And, Evans. Yeah.
And that's a positive sign for Arsenal that both United fullbacks are now on a yellow card. Because when you've got Mead and Lacasse on the pitch, you just get them to run at them. Of course, McCabe's in there, mate.
I was going to say, she's given the booking. What more does McCabe want there?
What's McCabe going to tell her? It's going to make the ref do something more. Oh, just go book this player for earlier. Give Garcia a yellow for put it from her legs.
That's probably what she's asking for.
Yeah, again, Evans is first of the season. But we've still got 2 minutes half. Something's going to happen. We're either getting a goal or we're getting a big moment. Something. This half still has something to it. Still some life in it.
Cadena. It's to Blackstenius. One back by Arsenal, but now McCabe. And she's brought down. Mead skips past to Gemma Evans, but
no,
it's given back because Narsoon.
Foul. But that's Evans again. Trying her best efforts to get sent off.
Here's Beth Mead.
Great.
Plays it into Palova, who made a great run. Blackstenius just couldn't shoot, but that's terrible from United. It is terrible from United. Zellum clears it into the head of Lacasse, and they've given him a second goal. Arsenal 2, Manchester United 0. I mean, Arsenal are going to be buzzing with that because they've scored again. But Manchester United can blame no one but themselves. They scored an own goal, and now they've cleared one into an Arsenal player that's gone in. Shocking stuff.
Lacasse deserves a goal, and it's really well played. It's a quick free kick from McCabe. United don't switch on. Brilliant ball this is through to Mead from Palova.
Fantastic.
Can't do that to Blackstenius.
This should be a goal from Blackstenius. Zellum clears it into...
That is shocking.
Unfathomable.
Just clear your lines.
That's what she's trying to do, but
No, if you don't clear it side,
she's done it blindside. She's not looked, and she's cleared it into the head of Lacasse.
Straight onto Lacasse's head.
And to be fair to her, she directs it quickly, Lacasse, because
and Lacasse
could have
deserved
struck
the
her in
goal
the
because she
face.
played really well, but not through that. And United, sometimes you say, people might say a bit harshly that you might hand it to a team on a silver platter. I kid you not, Katie Zellum has literally just come out with a tray full of food for them and gone, here you go, Arsenal. It's incredible.
Help yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, Panagiotta Vavulu says, let's go. Love to see it in chat, but yeah. Jota assist though. Very happy with that. Garcia looking to take on Arsenal, but it's won back by Palova. She exchanges a pass with Cadena. Now she holds on to that really well, Palova. That's what she had to her game this season, Victoria Palova. It's that strength. It's that ability to nudge a few off the ball, muscle them off the ball a bit. She's added that to her game. She's always been a fantastic technical player, a really creative player. But yeah, so she's added that physicality.
But this game proves exactly why United should not be 4 points off Europe. Because they're crap.
Okay, just went and attacked Mead.
Yeah.
I have no idea why. She's trying to throw a defender, headed the ball out of the way, and then just grabbed Mead.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, good defender from Evans in the end. Thought Mead was going to nick that off.
Nelson, and then McCabe gets spun. I'm not sure it's been given as.
A throw-in. Arsenal throw.
I was going to say, you're not sure you... Oh, no, it's going to be an Arsenal throw.
But it's just... This game proves exactly why United shouldn't be in the conversation ever to win the title. Because you never see...
Cataclysmic defender.
Alex Greenwood and just leather it into, anyone... Oh, no. Jessica having a stinky season, dude.
But she's not cleared into anyone's head.
And then... A core hasn't gone in, and every single defender's just gone, oh, never mind.
No other defender in the league's cleared into someone's head this season. It's just really United things.
And I'm not saying I like Katie Zellum, but that's your leader. United looked to her to go, right, what do we need in this game? Oh, she's just levered it into their head to give them a goal.
I think they're not bad players, United.
No, they're not.
Don't know what's going on today. McCabe shoved someone over. Now she's attacking. Now she's shoved another one.
It's a yellow.
But there you go. Thank God this ref's not a complete mess. Why is she apologising to her? McCabe shoved two people. Who's surprised? I think that's
more of you've shoved someone, you can't.
No, that's what I'm saying. But why is she explaining? It's quite obvious. She shoved two players over. It's not a shock. McCabe's there like, what? What are you
And that will be McCabe's...
sixth for the season, isn't it? Yeah. She was suspended for West Ham. She was suspended for West Ham because she already picked up 5.
She really cared.
She could have been booked against Tottenham earlier in the season. That wasn't a yellow card when she just shoved over Ashley Neville. Yeah. Mead. And now here come United. Nalsund. And Toon. No, she's just about to get that to Jose Ferreira. Mead getting stuck in, but it falls to Palova. Now Cadena. Panagiotta saying, I really hope Russo scores today for obvious reasons. It would be good to see her.
I mean, that would be a real kick in the gonads, wouldn't it, for United? Because
especially if they pass it to her, yeah.
But at this rate, it's going to be 4 or 5-0. And Evans has just caught McCabe there, and the ref hasn't given anything. I'd like to see, I don't know if McCabe's making a meal of it, but McCabe's still down. And I'll tell you what, if Evans has actually caught her, then she's lucky the ref's not seen that, because if not, she's off.
No. McCabe. I mean, if she ever quits football, there's a career in acting there.
She kicks her, but it doesn't make her lose her foot.
She doesn't make any contact.
She does.
Very minimal.
No, that's what I'm saying. She kicks her, but I've been kicked out before. It doesn't mean I lose my footing on my other leg. And McCabe's still down. Not quite. Look at her. She's not. The physios are coming on. What's she done?
Well, to be fair, if you jump in the air, you're probably going to hurt your ankle on the way down.
Maybe you're acting.
Skinner's now just trying to rile up Narsund.
Because I haven't seen any midfield presence at all from United. Zellum's given up.
McCabe's recovered miraculously for that.
Look at that deadly challenge. Could have ended a career, that one.
Well, she could have been there for simulation.
Yeah. But that's now. I haven't seen 2-0 game. Zellam's given him a goal, and Nelson's done nothing. Just nothing. There's no midfield presence for United.
A bit light in there, but Zellam's played well other than that mistake. McKay's frustrated here about having to go off. Didn't jump in the air.
Oh, and then
He's just walking back on.
wait, guys, there for his letter.
God's sake. Here's Kadena. But you could tell, you could see the fourth official just say, wait, and she just didn't.
Dear, oh dear.
Nelson
She's
does
not
well.
in
Here's
position.
Garcia. No, because she has had to wait. Now she's back. Evans. Letitia. Turner. Evans.
Yeah. I mean, if United could find one back before half time, that would be a big step. But
Here's Turner. Blackstenius. Strong in the challenge and wins the ball back. And Turner, too strong in the challenge and commits a foul.
it's one of those where I think if United get a goal back, they could be back in this game. But if I think there's more chance that Arsenal make it 3 before half time than United do get one back.
Yeah.
And here's McCabe recovered. Arsenal win the throw. Still can't get over eyebrow in those skinny jeans and the Nan's overcoat. Going for it suave. He's got 60,000 people here to see him and his team. Got to look the part.
Yeah. And Skinner's wearing the same outfit he's worn every single day.
I don't think he washes it.
I don't think he
It's the same
even
turtleneck
changes.
jumper with the jacket and then the overcoat.
I think it's just a permanent feature of Skinner.
He sleeps in it.
He doesn't sleep. He's a vampire.
He's a robot. Doesn't sleep or eat or drink. Lacasse takes on
Blundell. Ball in. Little flicks on me. The touch is paused and draws the penalty. Evans commits a foul. And it's a penalty. And that may be her second yellow of the game.
Is Evans gone? I think the referee's
She's
still
going to be very
making a line.
fortunate to not go here. Smart from me because the touch was poor. She moved it away from Evans. Evans went for the tackle and commits the foul. And I think she'll be very lucky just down the
Lacasse
pitch.
brilliantly. Little superb flick on Mead. Good poor.
Poor touch, but she gets the head of Evans.
Yeah. And it's one of those. Mead. Okay. Mead.
She's gone in there rashly,
Yeah.
Evans. She should be. That should be a second
She's
yellow.
got to go. Evans has to go. Her actual poor touch has helped her out massively there. But it's Mead's intelligence that she realises after that poor touch. Evans
stays on the pitch somehow.
Wow. She can count herself very lucky.
And that's the rest just
Well, McCabe's in there
kept
after the
us
question.
waiting. Of course she is.
And it's going to be... Is it Valty? No, Kim Little, of course. Back in the side.
I'm not sure if Ruben Moyes going to stand in the
Me.
front of goal here, but
And next to Mariette. This, to put the game to bed. Really. And I don't think I'll bet against Kim Little not scoring this. But I also wouldn't bet against Mariette saving it. So, big moment in this game.
Kim Little. Few deep breaths. Not many deep breaths, just quite panicky breaths actually. But she takes a step up, and that's all she needs. Good finish from Kim Little. That goes the wrong way, and that is Arsenal 3, Manchester United 0. Huge goal in this WSL title race. Arsenal should be home and dry now. United have been a shit show defensively. They've not played poorly, but they've given them 3 goals here. A penalty, an own goal, and one that was smashed into Chloe Lacasse's head. So, yeah, Arsenal taking their chances, but they have been gifted them by United. Good pen.
Yeah, it's a good penalty, but as you say, Arsenal, yes, they've played to the occasion brilliantly, but it's fair to say United are feeling the pressure and they've just absolutely capitulated. They've just... I don't know what's happened. They've turned up today in a big game and they are just not up for it. They're not there. They're making terrible errors. I mean, a penalty, an own goal, and a Zellam assist for Arsenal's 3 goals. Really poor. And now United are out of the game.
Well, it's going to be. It looks insurmountable. It'll be the greatest comeback in WSL history if they got this back now, Manchester United. Because they're 3-0 down away at a packed-out Emirates, having given them 3 goals, and really looked like scoring themselves. Had a few flash-in-the-pan type moments in attack, but no consistent.
If United don't wake up second half, it could get pretty ugly.
Well, yeah.
Like, we could be looking at 5 or 6.
Arsenal put 4 past Chelsea at the Emirates. They were only 1-0 up at half-time.
Yeah. We're going to get 4 minutes additional time.
So now plays it towards Jose Ferreira. Ferreira putting pressure on Catley here, but Catley does come away with the ball and now knocks it out of play. Yeah, Isabella saying, especially a goal then, well, I reckon they've won it. Yeah, seems that way. Mr. Big Pierce has some strong opinions.
Oh, he's not.
Imagine.
He looked like he's walking off.
He just walks with a strong stride.
Well, I think it's also because of the gap between the edge of the pitch and the dugout at the Emirates is a massive walk. He looked like he was down a tunnel.
Yeah.
Anyway, as you were saying.
Evans. Oh, yeah, Mr. Big Pierce saying that Chelsea need Berger, Kirby, Mjelde, Ingle, Buchanan and Ash Lawrence to leave, then Gura Ryan should not be a starter again.
Sorry?
I mean, there's some strong opinions in there.
I think Berger, yes. Kirby,
Berger looks like she's going to leave. Ingle, I think, will leave as well in the summer anyway.
Buchanan and Lawrence, no.
I don't think either of those will leave, especially if we get Sonia Bonpastor.
May, I don't know. Good rotation.
Depends if we bring another centre-half.
Gura Ryan is going to be a starter again. I think that should be a criminal offence to say that word. Say those words.
Yeah, Gura's not been great since coming back from injury. I also don't think... I think she looks a lot better when she plays with Sam Kerr, which is understandable because Kerr's a brilliant player and Kerr makes everyone look better, but particularly Gura Wrighton.
I think I'd look good playing out front with Sam Kerr.
But Gura Wrighton at her best is one of the best players in the world, so I don't think
I get what you mean in terms of maybe
justified.
We don't start her next week.
Yeah.
But I think to not start ever again.
Well, next week, obviously, internationals, but when we get back from the international break, I think we could see, obviously, Canaride on the right-hand side, James attack midfield or on the left, and then I think that James has to play in attack midfield right now.
Yeah.
Because she's she creates a lot from there. Without Sam Kerr,
and
we need someone in there that's going to finish chances.
Arsenal pushing for a 4th.
McCabe, and that's cleared away now by Katie Zellum. Panagiotta asks, now Arsenal is 3rd or 2nd in the WSL table. A 3rd, Panagiotta. So the table, as it stands, is Chelsea top on 34, City joint with them on 34, and Arsenal 3rd on 31 points. They are the 3 European places. So Arsenal go 3 points off leaders Chelsea, 3 points off Manchester City, and they would jump to 7 points ahead of Manchester United.
Yeah, it's... I mean, obviously, now, I just like... I think there's not a... Like, we have to mention, but there's not an argument there. Obviously, you could argue in a different game if D'Angelo was sent off and the foul was given in the first 30 seconds. But I still don't think that United's reaction to how that happened and now they're just falling apart means that this... I don't think... What I'm saying is I don't think if D'Angelo gets sent off, I don't think that United are suddenly winning the game and then Arsenal aren't 3-0 up. And they're now equal on red cards because Evans should have also been sent off. Could be 10v10.
Lacasse taking on Blundell, puts it in there, cleared away by Letitia. But how different could this game be if it weren't for that?
You never know. Hindsight's a wonderful thing, but the way United have played today, I still think they wouldn't.
No, I agree 100%. You had the same conversation about yesterday, but Chelsea just didn't put enough chances away.
Yeah.
Palova, Blackstenius. Moves the ball out wide. Beth Mead.
And a 4th would be damaging.
Takes on Evans here. Puts it in there. Saved by Mead. There's so many shots that have been blocked in there.
Yeah.
Falls to McCabe.
Catley had a gut. Garcia's
committed a foul, but advantage is played. Cadena. McCabe. Arsenal all over him at the moment.
Oh, I don't know. Who's got the ball?
Mead puts a strong tackle in. Falls to Garcia.
Paris is down.
Evans.
I honestly couldn't tell you what's happened in the last 30 seconds.
It's under a bit of pressure here.
If I'm out put my foot fifth and we're getting into half time.
Just because they put it down the tunnel. That is the half anyway. Mate, though, it is Arsenal 3, Manchester United nil. A real disappointing display from United. 3 defensive errors. Arsenal, though, very happy to capitalise on them, and they took them well. So at the break here at Emirates Stadium, it's Arsenal 3, Manchester United nil.
What a half.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot happened in that. a lot to go through, but overall, United were shocking. Arsenal were very, very good.
Also, Diego Jota has got injured for Liverpool, so that's annoying for my FPL team.
Shame. He's got an assist before he came off.
Indeed. Anyway, and Salah is back. Anyway, first half, good stuff for Arsenal, but they weren't convincing, despite the scoreline being as such.
It's a really weird one to look at because Arsenal haven't played like a side who should be 3-0 up. Maybe they should be winning the game, but United have really just given it to them on a silver. I don't know. I've never known a team to turn up to a game of this volume, a game that means so much for their season, and play so poorly.
Yeah.
Because, yes, okay, pressure's got to them, but even when pressure gets to you, doesn't mean you just, forget how to play football. It's the real basic things that United have gotten to do. I'm so surprised.
Yeah, it feels very amateurish from Manchester United. Some glaringly obvious errors. And I think, we've had question marks over United's attacking play all season, their inability to score goals, but today it's come down to some huge defensive errors and defensive mishaps. And Arsenal, for once, are taking their chances. They've missed so many chances this season. Equally, they're chances you can't really miss when someone volleys the ball at your head. All you can do is let it hit it. So the gas said, well, without a penalty and an own goal. But United, I don't actually think Arsenal have been as good as the scoreline suggests. I think United, they'll be very annoyed at themselves for the goals they've given away because I think they've actually possibly been the better side, which feels mental. But Arsenal haven't really. I know they've put the ball into areas that makes United make those errors, but they've not created an opportunity yet. Arsenal, that's a big chance. The 3 goals they've scored are all.
I think Arsenal still played well.
They have, but I don't know if they've been the better team.
I feel second half, either United can come out and put on a show, or Arsenal will just turn this into a very miserable afternoon for the Red Devils.
Yeah.
I think start with in the first goal. So self-explanatory. It's a poor corner that isn't cleared by Zellum, then isn't cleared by Jesus Ferreira, then isn't cleared by Letitia, and then is not saved by Ertz.
Yeah.
And then it goes down as an own goal. Terrible. It's just really, really poor. Nobody takes any responsibility or any role in just putting the ball out of play. Put your foot through it. Get it gone.
Yeah.
Really bizarre to me.
Chris Holland up to the stream saying, where can we watch the game? It's available on Sky in the UK. If you're unable to watch it, then you can join us here live. But yeah, anything else from that first half worth touching upon?
The first goal was really poor. Then the second one, again, all the goals are so self-explanatory. Zellum just blindly just clears the ball with her back to facing her own goal, just clears it, doesn't see where anyone is, and just puts it into Lacassie's head.
Yeah.
And, it's an open goal because Ertz already had to make a save from a previous shot. But again, that whole thing had been stopped if someone just tackles Blackstenius who was fanning around with it and just puts their foot through it. And the third one, it's a penalty. It's a Stonewall penalty. Really good play from Lacasse again, who's been my player of the match so far. She's been absolutely superb.
Yeah, she's been incredible. And then obviously Mead drawing that foul. It was a poor touch, but...
And I'll tell you what, I think Gemma Evans can count herself very lucky that she's still on this football pitch.
Yeah, I think that's quite an obvious yellow card.
Diving in like that, she had to go for me.
Yeah.
Stonewall red card.
Yeah, Panagiota asks, D'Angelo or Zinsberg? I think D'Angelo needs to be the number one goalkeeper. Which is a conversation they're going to have in about a month's time, because obviously D'Angelo does head off to the Gold Cup now. So that's going to be an interesting one. Obviously, Zinsberger will be guaranteed about, how many weeks is the Gold Cup? I want to say 3, maybe 4. But yeah, so there's going to be a few weeks there, obviously, without D'Angelo. Now, the next weekend, of course, is international break anyway. And then I want to say they have a game the weekend after, but not the weekend after that. So, yeah, if we look through Arsenal's fixtures, they play Sunday the 3rd of March. So nothing next weekend. Obviously, it's international weekend after that. They've got the Tottenham game. So she'll definitely miss that. She'll definitely miss Aston Villa, I think, on the 6th. She may well be back for Chelsea on Friday the 15th of March. Or somewhere around that weekend. We're not sure yet.
Yeah.
All depends on Chelsea men's FA Cup participation. So.
Equally, I think you look at that and I think Shinkat's so lucky she's not suspended for those games.
Who?
D'Angelo. Because...
Oh, for the red card, yeah. Something to talk about early on in this game.
30 seconds in. Okay, if it's 25 minutes in, does the ref give it?
I think maybe. I think due to how early it was.
With 30 seconds in, the referee knows if she gives the free kick there, that she has to send off D'Angelo.
I was seeing the Cascal here. Jesus Christ. The Blackstone should have scored, though, anyway, in the build-up.
But that should have been dealt with. Brilliant ball through from Mead. Don't know how...
They've made a great run.
And then this...
That should have been a goal. Someone had to get it gone. Clears it into Lacass's head. So, honestly, frustrating stuff for United. Fortunate for Arsenal.
And third, it's a Stonewall penalty. No complaints what's just swings in.
Yeah.
From cut angles, it looks like there's not much in it, but the next angle really shows. Here, I'm not going to show it. Just catch the top of her foot. Good penalty from Little. Back in the side, back in the goals.
Yeah, it just sends us the wrong way there from the penalty.
Yeah. The problem is, I don't know what to expect from the second half now, because this game's done. Because as you said, unless United are going to come up with the greatest hotel comeback of all time, then we're in for a second half where I'm not sure what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's a real uphill battle for Manchester United. For Arsenal, they should be able to cruise home, but you never know. Anything can happen in football, so it's impossible to say.
Which is another chance for Arsenal. I think, again, though, is that same situation I talk about, is that Arsenal could show how cutthroat they are. Like, they could really prove that they are, here to win. They could win this game 6 or 7-0. But they might not. I could really see this game being 3-0 Arsenal. At this point, I'm going to say that. Because like Chelsea or City in this situation would go on to get another 3 or 4. I'm convinced.
Yeah, Arsenal have a real chance to make this conference a victory and dunk on United. Really show their superiority. United haven't been good enough this season on the whole. There's been quite a rivalry between Arsenal and United over the years. Skinner and Ida quite infamously quite famously don't seem to get on. So, yeah, it would be... Yeah, that'd be a huge win for Arsenal. They could get a few goals here. Make this a day for the fans to really celebrate. It'd be nice if they scored one goal that they actually created rather than United handing it to them. But yeah, that's still good stuff from Arsenal regardless. Just got to keep it up.
Still think there's a red card in this game as well. Sorry, how have we not got one? D'Angelo could have been off. McCabe's already on a yellow. Gemma Evans could have been sent off. We've got Blundell and McCabe all on, everyone's so many people on yellows. Someone's not making it to the end of this 90 minutes. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
But overall,
you're probably right.
It's been a frustrating game from an from a United point of view, and you could argue a fortunate game from Arsenal. But they have the lead, that's what matters, and this is absolutely huge for the title race. 3 points off Chelsea. They know that all they've got to do now is beat Chelsea and City, win another game, and they win the WSL. And it sounds so simple, but of course it's not. There'll be curveballs in there. There'll be things against the odds that happen. I still think obviously they're on the back foot compared to Chelsea and City, but they're there, and that's what matters. And they've got to be there right till the end. So many times, that's why Chelsea win so many, because so many times towards the end, they end up increasing that gap.
Yeah, in chat, Panagiotta asks, or says, Arsenal also got a new lone goalkeeper, I think, so maybe they'll use her as well. Yeah, Sarah Buhardi, I don't think we're going to see her, but you never know. If we are going to see it, it'll probably be that cup fixture against Aston Villa.
Feels like a weird call, doesn't it?
Or to bring her in?
Yeah.
Well, it's a backup option if they needed someone as a bench goalkeeper in case there's an injury, because obviously Lacasse is going, not Lacasse, D'Angelo, Lacasse as well is going to Gold Cup, but that's not going to create a goalkeeping issue. That will, because Lacasse has been very good today. But yeah, D'Angelo and Lacasse both off to the Gold Cup, I believe, after this game. But yeah, Zinsberger therefore will start in goal. But Buhardi, they needed her. They brought her in because if there is an injury, of course, for Zinsberger or anything like that, they do need to have a goalkeeping option.
Yeah, and it feels like that Conti Cup game you talk about for Arsenal is massive. Obviously, they're out the FA Cup now. This game is also big because you put some 3 points off the league, but they're in the back foot in the WSL. They're out the FA Cup. They went out Europe in the playoffs very early on.
In the prelims,
so that Conti Cup game is absolutely massive for them. I know it's Aston Villa. I know it's a side who have forgotten how to play football this year. I don't know what has happened to them.
But they can't really afford to take it easy, despite the fact they play either side of it, Chelsea and Tottenham.
Yeah.
So quite a difficult. Obviously, they'll have at least a week, about 8-9 days between that Aston Villa game and the Chelsea game, because there's nothing at that weekend, so it's not too much an issue. But they'll have to play Tottenham at the weekend, which proved earlier in the season quite a difficult game. They lost it, but yeah, and then they've got to play Chelsea, a few weeks after that. So yeah, it's
in this running,
it's gonna be interesting.
Arsenal can prove whether they are up to win the league title or whether once again they're going to fall short in every competition. Apart from the League Cup, they love the League Cup. Don't understand why.
Yeah, and they'll be hoping they don't get any injuries, of course, over the international break, because Arsenal do have quite a few internationals. Obviously, Emily Fox has already headed over to the Gold Cup. D'Angelo headed there as well, as is Lacasse. But, players like Zinsberger, Catley, Ilestead, all of, a lot of their team are starters for their national side.
Obviously, that there was some injury. What will that mean for Serena's squad that she's called up?
Yeah.
Because surely that would be a change. You'd like to think someone else would come in to replace her, and then you start asking the question, who? I mean, can't really think of anyone on top of my head. I'm trying to think of centre-halves that she hasn't taken.
I can't remember who was there before and didn't go this time.
Yeah.
There's quite a few defenders in the side anyway, wasn't there? I want to say she had 4 in there, or maybe like 5 centre-halves. Because she took Carter, she took Greenwood, Ruben Moy, Esme Morgan, small enough to cover, so it could be a more forward player.
Nikita Paris, maybe.
And then I was going to say, if it will stop complaining, Kaz Kearney's been handed a trophy. Why do they keep handing out trophies today on this broadcast?
Yeah, they did it. They just showing us clips there, like they hand out load of Arsenal legends, just like these red. I don't understand what's going on. Makes it a big day for the club, I guess.
Yeah, so they got
some trophies. Got the one, a glass rectangle of all their trophies, scratched into it.
No idea what's going on. Anyway, Poland chat, by the way, is a strong 83% for Arsenal, which is understandable after the first half here. 12% for Manchester United and 5% draw. Something else to touch on then before the end of the half. Now, of course, we do have still 4-5 minutes to go, but is Skinner in trouble?
Yes. They'll be 7 points off Europe with this. For me, that's in trouble.
Yeah. Especially since they were second in the league last season.
And I don't see them getting anything from this game. Also, they're just talking to Isla at half time. How?
I like it though. What's he saying?
I've been intrigued to see, because you wouldn't comment on the first half because the game's not done.
Yeah.
Feels really weird. I don't like that. I refuse to do it. Changes. I mean, I'm sure Martin Skinner would love to sub off his whole team. But
yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll see a couple. I'm trying to think who's on the bench today, because you've got. Let's have a look at the Man United bench. They've got Leah Galton, who could get on. Unfortunately, she didn't start. I think that both the people I put on the thumbnail today don't start.
Hooray.
Melvin Mallard is another one that could come off the bench. Rachel Williams you'd expect a little later in the game. They could bring Ladd or Paredes into the midfield. But yeah.
Oh, there's a change
Paredes, Irene.
Kyra Cooney-Cross.
Okay. So is there an injury in there?
Come in.
Or is it simply rotation? I see Leia Valti. It is for Victoria Pelova.
That's an interesting. I thought she had a and let him. It might and Galton's on for United.
Yeah.
So a change for either side. Cooney-Cross on for Pelova, and Leia Galton is on. Not quite sure for who. Hasey's still there. So is Pat. We're underway.
So some changes then at least. Oh, smashed forwards. Blackstenius will put pressure on Earps, claims it. And now they can play out. Turner. So Leah Galton on at left back. Gemma Evans coming off.
That says to me that Skinner knows that she's likely to be on the...
Yeah. And she's been given the run around.
Now that's Galton at left back.
Well, they've used her there before this season. Just waste an attacking sub, though. I guess they can always move her further forward and bring in a defender later on.
Well, see what's going to happen then.
Yeah. Still a long way to go. Arsenal's wins far from done yet, but they are in a very good position.
Yeah.
To say the least. Anyway. Garcia trying to find a team.
Even if United don't get this back to 3-3, come out and put in a good performance.
Give a good count of themselves at least. You'd be expecting them to. Here's Ruben Moy. The ball sent long by D'Angelo. Cooney Cross wins the header. Galton then sees it out, and that'll be a United throw. Looking for some options here, Leah Galton. Toon. Galton. Toon. Just to get it back to Katie Zellum. Turner. Zellum. Plays it forward, looking for Nikita Paris. One half the pitch though by Arsenal. Little. Mead gives it back to McCabe. McCabe managing to play it across. Finding D'Angelo. Ruben Moy. Valti plays it forward. And one back by United. Blundell. So here it is now again with Manchester United. Leah Galton. Zellum. Letitia.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Mark Skinner, you've told your side if you have the ball, they can't score. So just keep the ball. Keep it a 3. Keep it respectable.
Yeah. Letitia. Turner. Now Katie Zellum. Galton. Now here is Turner. Zellum.
I don't think anyone at United is going to complain about the fact that they are keeping the ball at the moment.
Ball forward and it's lost by United. Arsenal possession now. Valti.
Maybe not.
Ruben Moy. Here's Kyra Cooney Cross. McCabe, Cadena plays it into Valti. Valti's just about holding on to that ball. Here's Beth Mead. Now plays it in behind for Blackstenius, who is offside. Lyle took her time to put the flag up, but that is flags offside. Here's Mary Earps. Now Zellum. Millie Turner on the ball. Nelson. Here's Letitia. Carries it forwards, now finds Blundell. Blundell goes down the line. Heisei Ferreira holds onto the ball. One back by Lacasse. Valti. Blackstenius. Little. Lacasse. Little. Still going at United. Good football. Finds Wubamoy. And it's one back by Parrish. She holds the ball really nicely. Heisei. There's a few fouls in there. Why has that been pulled back though? It's going to be a yellow card for Lotte Wubamoy, but United will break it away still there. Should have played the barge.
Yeah, another one into the book. Don't put a random decision, no, weren't it?
Yeah.
Do these bubbles are coming from either?
What do you mean bubbles?
There's a bubble.
I think it was just their graphic at the bottom of the screen wasn't coming up. They tried to show a replay.
Oh.
It was just overlapping over the footage of Wubamoy. Ball in behind for United now, looking for Ella Toon. Toon tries to take it around Cadena, but it's one back. Here's Cooney Cross. Just driving that ball forward now. An attempted foul from Toon doesn't work. Cooney Cross plays it into Blackstenius, holds it up really well. Trying to find a teammate, gets it to Valti. Arsenal overload this left-hand side with Catley. No, that's a great challenge from Heisei getting back in there, but United's coach pulls back to possession of Arsenal as it finds Lea Valti. Now Ubemoy. Cooney cross to Ubemoy to D'Angelo. Isabella says, okay, thankfully I didn't miss too much of the second half. Nope, not at all. Welcome back, Isabella. Ball up wide to Katie McCabe. Here's Kyra Cooney cross. McCabe. Cadena goes back to D'Angelo. Just lifting that ball out wide, and Steph Catley tries to nod it on, but it nods it out of play. Not sure what Idaval wasn't saying there. Maybe next time just head it down to me, lad.
I mean, if you need me, like it's a corner. Even I am wearing my Nan's jumper.
Here's Earps. Turner carries the ball forward.
Though. United playing it safe. Not trying anything really.
Gouter blade down the line. And here's Garcia. Gets the wrong side of McCabe. Ball in. It's dealt with though by Ubemoy.
Feels like every time United try to do something, they just
Little.
can't get through.
Holds up really well. Here's Beth Mead. Cooney cross. McCabe. Cadena. Now Ubemoy. Ubemoy and Cadena exchange passes. Now it's back with Sabrine D'Angelo, who plays out under pressure from Paris. Ubemoy, one back by Heisei. Does really well to win it back up the pitch. Heisei Ferreira tries to put the ball in, blocked by Ubemoy. And now one back by Catley. Again, United doing well, but they just can't get a clean opportunity. Close, yeah, so far.
Good defending in there from Gowan.
That's really good from Legaton to win it off Beth Mead. And now here come United. Garcia. In the box. Paris makes contact with the Vids. Over the bar, always rising.
But better from United in the second half. Good start. They've started the better side. Arsenal have kind of got that, feel about them. They know they've won this game. United are trying to just upset that, trying to rock the boat a little bit. But Garcia's done well down that left-hand side, and it's a shame that Paris can't quite keep that header down. At least try and test D'Angelo for the first time today.
Yeah.
There's a conversation being had here between the two centre-halves and the goalkeeper. Just right for Beth Mead to get back to her feet, and she does so with a bit of a hobble. Marcia's worry every time she goes down. And they're still having that chat between the keeper and the two centre back. Valti's now joining the discussion, and the referee's like, can you start having a chat, please, and just get on with the game? And they do get on with it. Brilliant from Little. Asked a lot of Valti to get there, but she did. And now Mead's going to... Sorry,
Blackstone, yes. Knocks out wide. Catley. Lacasse. Tries to take it around Letitia.
Good defense.
That's really good stuff from Letitia. She puts herself between the player and the ball. Sees it out.
Yeah, very smart. Lacasse as well again, though. Takes her on. I tell you what, not what she could have done in that situation. It's just a really good piece of defending.
Earps, Narsund. Zellum.
Gets away on there now. So that's a really good touch.
Oh, it's Joel. To be fair, she had to make up a lot of ground to get to that ball.
She did.
Even then, she couldn't control it. Placenis holds it up well. Goes to Ubemoy. Now Cadena. Just driving through the middle of the pitch now for Arsenal. Goes across to Valti. Mead, and she pokes that centrally, but one back by Letitia. And that ball, messy from Arsenal, as Heisei now finds herself bearing it on goal. Takes it away from Catley. Ubemoy. Cadena looking to come across, and that has come off D'Angelo, and that will be a corner.
Better for United again. Arsenal a little bit sloppy. Miscommunication.
Made its way through players there. Burst away from Catley. Kadena, I thought she was going to come with a decisive tackle, didn't. And that struck Kadena and then was saved by D'Angelo.
United have been the better side second half. They'll now, what will frustrate them more than ever now is that they allowed themselves to go 3-0 down in the first half.
And also such stupid things.
This is an interesting routine.
Blundell, Galton, ball into the box. Nikita Paris heads wide. Huge opportunity. Huge opportunity for Manchester United.
I think she's offside anyway, but
I think the offside was on Heisei. No. Oh, yes it is. Because Beth Mead, but that would have been very harsh because Heisei didn't interact with the player at all.
Yeah. And you feel like Paris in her form might have found the back of the net there. And D'Angelo is going to get his game going again. That's a great knock. Garcia's in front of it though. She's had a good game, Garcia.
Galton, Garcia, fighting for it. Mead now. Wins it back, Garcia, Valti. Headed away by Turner. And that is out of play for a throw. This is versus, I think United would be very lucky if they got 2 goals this half. The goals against them were very unfortunate. Yeah, it feels very self-inflicted, this loss. Like, is it deserved? Probably not. I don't think they've been the worst side here. I don't think either of them have been.
Yeah,
neither of them have been poor, neither of them particularly good. A draw would probably be better.
The way
result,
they play,
more fair
they don't deserve to lose 3-0. So the way they've like the actual, because in terms of the actual played the game, but they deserve to concede 3 goals they did because it was terrible defending.
Yeah. They deserve to concede, they didn't deserve to lose.
Yeah.
Weird situation.
Only one club can do that, and that's Mark Skinner's United. And they'll probably end up blaming it on someone that wasn't them.
I think you can. Today, you can't really blame Skinner too much. You can't ask his players not to clear it into each other and.
No, but Skinner will find a way to play.
Not to score own goals. Ball in, Blackstenius, and that's a huge chance. Missed. Earps claims it. Quite relieved, I think, Mario.
Yeah, because Blackstenius gets in front. Really good from McCabe. Great ball into the box. Blackstenius gets in front of Earps.
Has to make contact with that.
Because it's literally, it would be a 5-yard pass into the goal, into an open goal. Has to be a goal.
Yeah.
Not good enough, really.
2 in Liverpool as well, by the way.
Who scored?
McAllister, assisted by Salah. Salah's back and firing. But yeah, I think this is. I think again, United will blame Skinner, but I don't really think you can put anything on Mark Skinner today.
He didn't tell Evans to give away a penalty. He didn't tell Letitia Pereira to turn it in their own net, and he didn't tell him to smash it into the cat's head. Like, that one was comically rubbish. The other 2 were just really poor. I'm sure no United fans will see the funny side, but Mead, really good run. Got to see the cast in absolute acres because Blunder doesn't track back.
Cross.
Little's got to get it in there.
Yeah.
What?
Was it Little? Sorry.
Yeah, neither of them saw Lacasse, who was just not been tracked back. But another good game from Kim Little. Even when she's not shining, she's still putting a good shift. Another chance for Arsenal to get a 4th, which would be something.
Yeah, because that looks dominant then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It says a lot, though, that Arsenal are 3-0 at home to Manchester United, yet the football ratings, there's 5 players on an orange rating. Ball in, and Cooney Cross wasn't expecting it at the back post there.
She'll still get there, though.
No. She's got a throw, though, at least.
No, she hasn't.
No, it's the other way.
It went all the way through. Why didn't she just kick it?
I think she thought that had gone off. Yeah, United player.
Random. It's about paying attention, though.
Heisei holds on to that ball
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah, it's a foul.
It's brought down. That will be a United free kick. Allow him just to get forward a little.
Yeah. See if they can get something going in this last half an hour. They did decide to go backwards with the free kick there.
Interesting choice. Letitia. Now Blundell. That's a terrible back pass. Steiner Blackstenius has to score. Huge save from Eriups. But again, this is a big opportunity for Blackstenius today to score some goals. That's a terrible pass out again. McCabe bearing it on goal. Blocked by Letitia.
That was really poor.
Have United got a six-fold accumulator? It's all just how many goals can Arsenal score. Beth Mead, and it's against the post.
How is this not in foot in the goal?
Cooney cross. Blackstenius has now missed two big chances. That's one back by United, and they'll look to break.
If United score here, this is absolutely crazy.
Heisei
Switch it.
skips past one, and then that came off Heisei,
So-
I think.
Terrible back pass because Blackstenius has a one-on-one. It's saved by Earps. It's cleared only as far as McCabe, who comes running in. Rather than
Shocking from Blundell.
Terrible.
Blackstenius
Should
has to
score.
finish.
Good save.
Has to finish.
Terrible clearance again from Letitia. Falls to McCabe, who then had a go, who then got a shot blocked. Who then cut it back to Little, who then played it to Mead, who then hit the post and it bounced clear.
No, it's unlucky to be fair.
Yeah,
to
that's a
Beth Mead.
great effort. And yeah,
Tight
how
angle.
is that not in the goal? I do not know. And there's going to be a change for United. It's going to be Rachel Williams on for Heisei. I mean, after watching this defensive shit show, I don't know how either centre half and Blundell are still on the pitch.
Isabel saying, "Oh well, United were lucky. Their defence has been shocking." Yeah, to put it mildly.
Oh, that
Giving
was
it
shocking from
knocking
there.
it off the pitch.
I think it's a weird one because yes, it is 3-0, but it could have been so many more for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Could have.
Galton
5, 6.
looking for Garcia. One back though by McCabe. Little. Onto that well. Now finds Lotte Wubenmoy. Catley. Plays it down the line. Here's Lacasse. Comes off Paris, now to
Flags
play.
up. Yeah. Offside on Lacasse there. But even in a half where United have got some stuff going and played a bit better, they still they should have conceded twice. Just not at the races at all today. The problem is, and it's a tough one to take because now it will feel like for the United that they've just got to kind of plod on to the end of the season because they're still in the FA Cup, but I highly doubt they're going to win that. And
Finalist last year, you never know.
maybe, but it's just one of those where now their season done now. They've got to settle for fourth, been 7 points behind.
Yeah, it's not a great situation as you say. They've got a lot to play for again. And again, with so much investment last summer, it does beg the question, who takes responsibility now? Is it management? Is it recruitment staff? Because they bought Hinata Miyazawa. I've barely seen her play all year.
Yeah.
And I believe she's out injured at the moment. Or it must be because I've not seen her in about 2 months.
Heisei's done nothing.
Heisei's not been the perfect replacement for Rousseau. They signed
Toons,
Melvin Mallard and they've
what,
barely used her. Toons not looked a shadow. She's looked a shadow of a former self without Alessia Russo. They lost Ona Batila, and that was a big miss, I think, as well in terms of leadership at the back.
So they moved Blundell to right back and played Evans
today, but they have also used Jade Riviere at right back, who's looked more solid, but still, I think
Where is Riviere? Oh, Gold Cup.
No, she's French. Not
She's
sure.
Canadian.
Might be Canadian, but I thought might be both.
Yeah. But either way, if she's not injured, then why haven't she played today? Yeah, and I mean, their most dangerous players.
She's Canadian.
That's a great ball through to Blackstenius.
Blackstenius bearing it on goal.
Cuts it back to Little. One more to Mead.
Beth Mead cuts in, takes aim, strikes the post
Hit the
again.
other post.
Oh, and Arsenal, don't worry, because you might have cleared it into each other. Beth Mead, wide of post. What is going on?
How has Beth Mead not scored today? I do not understand. She just said to herself, wow, good from Blacksenius. Cut it back to Little. One more to Mead, who's allowed to cut in on her favoured left foot. Cut and then go. It was deflected by Letizia onto
Looking
the
for a
post.
second home goal of the game, and then Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's wrong-footed. United then cleared it into each other again.
Corner to Arsenal. Blacksenius is coming off, and I have a funny feeling that this might be a Leslie Russo, which is fun.
So
Not
that
bad.
or Vivian
Blacksenius
Miedemar,
scored
which is
today.
less fun. No,
And it is Alessia
that's
Russo.
Alessia Russo.
Yeah,
Good
so
to see.
If she's going to come score, prediction now.
Just trying to remember who else United signed last summer. If
Completely
anyone
forgot the
else.
point we were making. I like United. And their biggest threat, United, has been Rachel Williams and Nikita Paris. No offence to them, they're good players, but they're not the kind of players you want firing you up the league.
Yeah,
Weed of the corner, good ball in, headed away. Not very far though. What's the problem?
Arsenal's biggest threat's been their defence today.
Yeah.
United's, but yeah, a lot of investment last summer. I don't think they invested it very well.
That was a late one for
late
me.
one. That should be a yellow.
That should be. Not going to get one though, because she's got Beth Mead tax.
Flarm. We shall call something big, I think, says Isabella.
I'm calling it now. Russo scoring. Yeah, I think if you give Russo, I know Russo's been formed.
Just trying to swipe.
But if you give her all the chances Blacksenius has got today, Russo would have scored at least one, if not a hat-trick.
Williams lays it to Toon. Toon plays it out wide. Here comes Leah Galton.
Oh, she could beat McCabe or get assaulted.
Up against McCabe, who stands her
She
ground.
ran away. Pathetic. Ran at her.
Should have gone for it.
Take her on.
Turner, Letizia. Ball in behind McCabe, now looking for Garcia. She'll keep it in touch, Garcia. McCabe stands her ground well again. Now Galton. Mead's trapped back with her. Here's Zellum, looks for Garcia. Not a bad ball, good idea, but just slightly overhit.
Yeah. Asking a lot of Garcia to get that one.
Yeah.
Story of United's game, that kind of passage there. Good stuff, played well, and then the final pass, miles off the pitch.
Ruben Moy. Now here is Cadena.
I mean, how United will keep...
And that's terrible from United again. 3-on-3 for Arsenal. Ball across. Blundell can't get enough on it. Look at the back post.
Just ran out of room.
Yeah. Tries to poke it in. Can't.
Just a touch was took it away. I mean, the pass was... There's a lot on it, and there needs to be a lot
Really
on
good
it.
pass. Blundell took a lot off it.
Yeah, and then that touch from the first touch from Lukaku.
Should take a second to set herself.
Yeah.
She needs just to
Got to
slow
come
it
back
down.
herself, really, I
Needs to
think.
slow it down. Yeah. Cut inside a little. Slow it down. Take a
Something about
touch.
Shanice got the through
Finish.
ball. She didn't go try and cut round. She just stayed level with her and smashed it at her. Yeah,
You've got to open up that angle,
I'll be
open up your body and
stunned
hit across.
If Arsenal get a clean sheet today, because those first 5 minutes they look like they concede 7 goals.
Yeah. And since then, United's defence have done the best they can to concede as many as possible. Paris.
It's a bit stuck in the corner, eh? Oh.
Nelson's rolled out the pitch, gave up on
And I
it.
think she realises she's now coming off. Because that is Hayley Ladd coming on. Nelson's coming off. Not a great game for Nelson. Hasn't really been able to get
No, I don't know if that was the right call, to be honest.
No.
No, Idval got it right today, taking those gambles.
Yeah.
Don't think Skinner has.
Even though Blacksenius has had a lot of chances she's missed, she's still played well.
Yeah.
And now Steph Catley is a throw-in. But no, big day for Arsenal. Big crowd. Big win, as it stands.
Yeah. Indeed. Russia putting pressure on Letizia now. Back to Earps.
You know, a bit boxed in here. Forced to go long, didn't work. Good from Vouty.
Ruben Moy. Lea Valti. Zellum there with a little bit of afters, but
And we talked
too
about
bad.
Man City.
Zellum wins the ball right at the pitch here. United have a chance. Zellum has Paris. Toon takes it off her. Now to Paris. Gotta be a goal. Terrible touch. And gets a shot away, but it's saved by D'Angelo. That's gotta be better.
A lot when Nikita Paris is in a rich vein of form, and she still does that. That speaks volumes of how today has gone for you. Really good from Zellum. Toon then just takes it off her. Terrible touch from Paris. Takes herself too wide, and the shot isn't great either.
Lucky saying, now from this point, if we, Chelsea, can't get ourselves together, we aren't winning the league. Well, I don't know. I don't think Arsenal were particularly good. Like, they've finished chances, but this has been more United being so poor.
The one improvement I would say for Arsenal, which is massive, we saw that in the City game in the FA Cup, where Arsenal got ran over in the midfield. There was no Arsenal presence. In this game, it's been much better. And obviously it's been... But again, you could argue that's because United had nothing in there. But I think having Kim Little in there has really helped massively.
Here's Blundell. But they could have conceded early on when D'Angelo wiped out Paris and was very fortunate not to be sent off or anything given for that. They could have conceded a moment ago when Paris was through and missed. Took a poor touch. So they've been far from perfect today, Arsenal. Paris. It falls to Garcia, who turns. Touch. She's offside anyway, I believe. Touch escapes her. Isabel saying, oh, come on. One of the few chances we get, and it's wasted.
I forgot. Isabella, who do you support again? Are you a United fan?
Based off that, I would say yes.
Yeah, I can't remember. I've been trying to remember. I first thought it was Arsenal, and I kind of thought... No, I thought he'd be a bit happier. Maybe not.
It's 3-0 Liverpool as well, and that's a goal from Mohamed Salah. He's back. Salah by Gakpo.
Oh my days. So every one of the Liverpool front five, apart from Diaz, has done something.
Did Diaz start?
Yes.
So Gakpo and Salah both come on.
Certainly Diaz has been subbed off.
Nope, Nunez went off for Gakpo.
We'll score a goal.
So he's the only player that's made it to 60 minutes. He's contributed nothing. But he has completed the most dribbles in the match.
Oh, so, come on.
Not sure if that converts into FPL points.
Here's Cooney Cross. Taking on Toon. Beats Toon because Toon didn't really try.
Cooney Cross. McCabe. Little. McCabe. Beautiful football. And that doesn't result in a goal. Shit shows. Get goals.
Really good stuff. Really good from Cooney Cross. Kim Little and McKay, really good link up, superb from Little. I don't know I don't know why Little doesn't start. I love watching her play. I think she's absolutely brilliant.
One of the best players in this Arsenal side.
Yeah.
And yet they're shoehorning Miedemar in as the attacking midfielder to
one of the best players in the league.
Find someone to put,
in my opinion.
So, for me, Miedemar would still start up front, and then you just rotate Blackstone, Miedemar, and Russo. Unfortunately, one of them's going to have to leave, probably, in the summer. But you're going to have 3 world-class strikers. Mr.
Big Pierce says exactly the same. Kim Little has to play with Manham or Miedemar. She makes Arsenal feel better. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They look so much better.
Lucky asking, seriously, how confident are you in our game against them? I'll always back Chelsea. I think...
And as Emma Hayes said, last night's a one-off. Yes, we don't lose games often, but... You can't win every game in football, it happens. And we weren't bad in that game last night. We just didn't take our chances against a City side who took their only chance of the game, really. Another one shortly after that. We were harshly denied a penalty with the Myra Ramirez one. So I'm not unduly worried. I do think there's some things we need to fix, and we need to get Gura right and back firing, get back playing well. But I'm not too concerned just yet. I'm not going into panic mode. I'd still make us favourites for the title. It's very tight though, and as Pangiotta says, I love how competitive the WSL is, but this is stressing me out. Yeah, I couldn't imagine supporting someone like Barcelona, because what is the point when you know you're going to win every week? The WSL, while Chelsea, City, Arsenal do tend to win, you still have so much excitement, and it's so tense. So that's why. But also, why I think WSL's the best. Brighton, West Ham have proved this year you can beat those kind of sides. But double change for Arsenal. It's Mead and Little coming off for Manham and Miedemar. Fair enough. Yeah, Little off to a standing ovation. That's valid. Isabella saying, I'm a Chelsea fan, but any team versing Arsenal I'll support. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Very sure to give my support against Arsenal. No, the judgment, just an Arsenal hater.
Yeah.
Valid. Like you're saying, true, not like City were absolute class. We really tried last night. Well, exactly. Like, Khadija Shaw played really well, got those 2 goals. After that, I mean, City didn't really do a lot last night.
I think even Gareth Taylor said it, didn't he? He said, we took our 1 goal really well, but apart from that, neither side really did anything in the game.
Yeah.
Without you trying to play out the line there, blocked by Zellum.
Chelsea had more shots in both halves, 7-6 in the first half, 10-6 in the second half. City didn't really get a lot going. Chelsea dominated the possession throughout the game, 60-40 over the whole match. That's given that the two sides in WSL, Chelsea had so much of the ball last night. It's just they didn't create clear-cut enough chances, and we didn't take the chances we did have. So City did well, but I don't think it was Chelsea's
after that result last
by a
night,
long
we
distance.
questioned, would Arsenal have it in them? Would Arsenal prove that they can get back in? Will they take advantage of that slip up? And they have done. I'm a bit frustrated that it was 3-0 in the first half because I feel like it's kind of killed the game off.
Yeah.
And in the second half, neither side has much to fight for because they both know the game's done.
Yeah.
So a bit disappointing in that regard. Whether Arsenal...
But we are gearing up for a really exciting season in the WSL. I'm glad it's internationals next weekend because we can have a week off, we can watch England versus Austria and just relax, breathe, watch some international football.
And then Italy as well or not?
No, 'cause it's Tuesday night.
Oh, yeah.
So, no can do. But do not fear, we will be back
It's just...
weekend after.
What is it? Is it qualification, isn't it? Euro qualifiers.
Must be.
Yeah, because it's next year. We've got to qualify them now, haven't we?
Yeah. I don't think it's just friendlies.
More changes.
But it's not Nations League either. We've already had that.
Night.
It is Nations League semi-finals, isn't it? So it might just be friendlies.
But we're not part of that.
No, because the Nations League semis are on the same night, so we'll keep tabs on those as well.
Paris off, Mallard on.
Yep. Mavi Mallard.
Again, they haven't used her enough this season.
She's played really well.
Yeah.
She hasn't played enough. McCabe now. Finds Russo. Now Leia Valti. Plays it across to Lotta Wubben-Moy. Frida Manum. Wubben-Moy. Manum. Holds the ball really nicely. I don't think I've ever seen Frida Manum's hands. She's constantly wearing gloves.
Yeah.
Probably in the sweltering heat of July.
Can't,
She'll be donning some gloves. Kyra Cooney Cross fighting away for the ball there. And then she's taking it past Garcia. Ball in. Cleared away. Just about by United. Miedemar finds McCabe and she lets fly. But fly, it very much does fly over the bar. But yeah. Mr. Big Fear says we need the form of Caterina Macario she had at Lyon. Yeah, I mean, that's a great point. Her coming back soon.
That's nothing. Once we get Macario and Bright back, I fully back us to win the league.
Yeah, how long left till Bright's back? Got to be soon, surely.
Yeah.
Problem is, even if she is fit now, she's not going to have enough games and time to get fit before the... what's the game? Oh, the Chelsea game. The Arsenal game, sorry. Oh. You save! Balls to Garcia! Oh, how have they not scored today? No, it's not a penalty. I thought she was pointing at the spot, but no, free kick.
Crazy moment.
And Katina's got cramp, which Garcia
somehow...
How have United not scored?
So, Mallard managed to play Williams through, has a go, saved by DeAndre, falls to the centre.
Rugby tackle from Wubben-Moy. No, not Wubben-Moy. Who was it? Catley.
Yeah. I'm going on the edge of 6 yards. Catley then just chucks herself at the ball as Garcia's running in to head it. And balls around.
Bound into huge tackle from Katina. Yeah. And then D'Angelo just claims it. Messy, but they've got away with one there.
Crazy.
Arsenal and United still cannot score.
But I think I can't wait to see Macario on the football pitch.
Yeah. Lucky saying we need to pick up momentum after international break. We might just nick the league as always. Well, that would be nice. Panagiotta says Arsenal don't have a winner mentality. That's why they can't work out as a team. Excellent players, but the team is lacking communication between them. Yeah, I think with that winning mentality as well comes a coach with a strong voice. Now, I think Idabar's quite a good coach, and that's something I think he will develop. But he doesn't have that presence that someone like Emma Hayes does, or that any of the other top managers across Europe or America do. I think that's the big difference between the likes of Hayes and then, Idaval and Taylor and Skinner. But, yeah. And, yeah. So it's going to be interesting for the rest of the season. Human Low, I hope I pronounced your name correctly there, says, or username, says, I enter and I see the score, and even though I see 3-0 off for Arsenal, I say United wins. Fair enough. Always got to stick with your supporting, whoever you're supporting. But yeah, that poll in chat, then 177 votes, 85% Arsenal, 11% Manchester United, 5% going for a draw. But yeah. Anyway. 10 minutes to play.
Oh, so just, I think there's a stoppage.
Yeah.
Because after the carnage that happened in the attempt for the goal, still couldn't describe to you what happened.
Nah, it's a real mess. But a bit of a goalmouth scramble resulted in a few players down the deck. But yeah, means this season is getting exciting now.
Yeah. And that is, Ida's gone to find Caitlin Ford. Catley's still down. I said just checking her head and everything's fine.
Indeed.
But I should just see this out now. Arsenal, only 8 minutes to go.
Yeah, looking ahead then for Arsenal, it's Tottenham next time out. That's not a lovely game considering how they got on against them last time.
They cannot afford to slip up again.
Yeah, and United go to West Ham, who haven't proven to be quite a difficult opponent, especially to Arsenal last weekend.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, the weekend before last, sorry.
But is this game now confirming our top three? Unless there's a massive slip up.
Yeah, I would say so. I would definitely say so. But yeah, not obviously Arsenal out of the FA Cups. I think that does benefit them in the WSL because they'll have a good period of time off before the Chelsea game. So, because that weekend before the Chelsea game, is the FA Cup weekend. So, they are quite lucky in that regard.
So Chelsea got an away trip to Everton that weekend.
Yeah.
But Caitlin Ford's going to come on now.
And then after the Arsenal game, they have internationals, not internationals, Europeans. The Champions League quarterfinals not too long after that.
A reshuffle then required because it's going to be Ford for Catley. So someone's going to have to drop into fullback. Looks like McCabe's going to come over to the left-hand side. And someone else is going to cover it right back.
Yeah.
Just for the last few minutes.
Interesting decision. We'll have to see how that materialises. Yeah, Steph Catley putting her body on the line there and having to come off as a consequence. So, would it just be Caitlin Ford the right back? No, Ford's going on the right wing. Beth Mead at right back? No idea what's going on here.
Have a look. Might be Ford. Apple.
I think it's Beth Mead. It's Beth Mead. Yeah. Cooney Cross.
Fair enough.
Here's McCabe. Just going to try and drive this ball forward here. Garcia puts some pressure on. And McCabe just about holds her off. And no idea what she's doing now. But she does win a throw.
Burn
Which she's very happy about.
Flying around the air. God knows what she's doing.
That's McCabe ball.
Like something happens. The ball go out and there's the extra bit afterwards.
Lets that ball run across her body really well then. Now plays it out wide to Ford, who's looking to take on Galton. Plays it inside. It's blocked. Ford again. Miedemar. Here's Leavauti. Knocks it out wide. Ford plays it inside. Headed down. Russo. Miedemar.
All these players come on. They're going to shoot.
Vauti. Here's Lotte Wubenmoy. Moves it out wide. Ball in from McCabe. And 4 chances at the back post. And now Mead will give Mallard a challenge. Oh, sorry, it's the Cass, isn't it? Right back.
No. Fair enough.
Cooney Cross.
Great drive.
Needs already come off.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But yeah. 5 minutes to go here then. Seems like Arsenal have very much won it by now. Could United get a consolation goal?
Maybe. I'm sure Russo would love a goal, though, to make it 4. Gets her form side.
Yeah. There's Turner. Now Maya Letitia.
I think it's a shame that Arsenal have scored more. A, because the position they're in was so comfortable. B, because they've had Meads hit both posts. Blackstenius has gone through on goal. And that's made a few saves.
Yeah.
But also, I think for United, the fact they've lost this game completely on their own doing is very costly. Really costly.
Yeah. Isabella asks, just curious, what WSL games will you be covering next? Let me have a look at my schedule.
There's no midweeks, are there? 'Cause there's no cup competitions.
No, because internationals.
Oh, yeah.
Still.
Oh, yes, but WSL will be 2 weeks' time.
Yes, the third will be into March.
Yeah, wow, blimey.
As we go to March,
It's come around quick.
Arsenal Tottenham on Sunday the 3rd of March. I believe it's a 12:30 kickoff. So that'll be our next stream.
Mm-hmm.
And then we haven't worked out what we're doing yet on the FA Cup weekend, but we will work that out soon. And the League Cup fixtures. I think we will do the Man City Chelsea on Wednesday, 6th of March.
Whether we'll stay on Arsenal Villa, maybe not.
What night's that?
Tuesday.
Oh no, because we've got
Or they're both on the same night.
because there's men's Champions League as well to mix in there. But yeah, trying to cover across both channels, and then we will be doing the England-Austria game on Friday this week. We won't be doing the England-Italy game, unfortunately, on Tuesday though. But yeah, so much coming up over the next few weeks, and I'm very excited for it.
Nor when get to the Olympics, and I know they're not in the Nations League.
Yeah, it would have been nice in the Nations League semis, but alas, and the Olympics, well, that's a long way away. But yeah, might be nice actually for England players to have a summer off.
Yeah. Miedemar.
Because they haven't had one in recent years, because we've had to play back-to-back tournaments, I think.
Manham. Again, Arsenal, they're getting good. All the regular starters come on. They don't want to shoot. They get in these good positions. And don't do anything with it.
Now back to Ruben Moy. Now Lea Valti. D'Angelo. Ruben Moy. Valti. Ruben Moy again. Plays it forwards. Miedemar. Here's Katie McCabe. Plays inside. And Freedom Adam loses out to Hayley Ladd. And now here's Garcia. Tessier goes along with it, looking for Rachel Williams. Header won by McCabe. Cooney cross. McCabe again. Cooney cross. Now here is Ruben Moy. D'Angelo on the ball. Ruben Moy again. Plays it inside, and it's one high up the field by Zellum. And now Ella Toon. Mallard tries to flick it onto Ladd, but can't. Also go along with it, held up really well by Alessia Russo. Now plays it through, looking for Ford, and that's a good challenge from Turner. Just knock it out of play.
Yeah, Arsenal would like one or two more. Just put the cherry on the cake. Make it look, because 4 looks convincing, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Result. 4 looks convincing. 5 is like you battered them. 6 looks like obviously haven't turned out.
Lovely play down the right hand side. Exchange of passes. Here come Arsenal, cleared away by Turner.
Blimey, they could have so many more today, Arsenal.
And if they put away any of the chances that United haven't gifted them, yes.
Oh.
Katie's Ellum now.
Lacasse didn't fancy that one.
Ruben Moy coming in with a strong challenge. Garcia. Again, Ruben Moy down for the challenge out, but it doesn't come to anything. Still Garcia. Now Valti makes a tackle. Gives us a free kick. That's a soft one, but
yeah,
at this stage in the game, it doesn't matter too much.
No.
And you'll be glad to know Lewis Diaz finally has registered an assist. So now Cody Gakpo's goal.
Take it.
But you don't get any Liverpool clean sheet.
That's alright.
Because Tony scored. Set up by Reguilon. So, I don't know. Imagine. No, I don't think it is. But yeah.
All good from Mallard. Brought down by Ford, who then kicks the ball away in frustration and will probably receive a yellow card, and then she's surprised that she's been booked.
Yeah.
That's a really silly one. You know, last few seconds of the game, don't kick the ball away. How are you frustrated? You're on the pitch for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Isabel asks, if you guys follow La Liga Femenine, what teams do you support? Don't really. I've watched, obviously, a bit of it, mainly watching Barcelona. But given how strong Barcelona are, it's just not a lot to...
I don't get where the incentive is for any other team to bother turning.
The problem is, I don't like Real particularly. You know, we played them in the Champions League. Not a huge fan of them.
Oh, Carmone's not a very nice person.
I don't like Come particularly. Yeah. Oh,
Problem is,
overrated.
Because
But yeah, it's
three. Rest of the game here because there's 3 players down the other box, including the goalkeeper, and she hasn't seen it.
McCabe's now shouting and patting her head. I say patting, or smashing herself in the head. No, it's a head injury. But
Yeah, it's one of those where, like, because Real Madrid could win every other game of the season, be perfect, then lose twice to Barcelona and still don't win the league.
yeah. But no, maybe I'll try and get more into La Liga next season. Obviously, this year we've really got into WSL and watching, you know, as many games as we possibly can, on top of already watching a lot of men's football. But yeah. So I haven't seen a lot of La Liga. I've seen Barcelona, I've seen Real Madrid, obviously, in Champions League games. But yeah. Israel says, is the ref blind? They topple down like bowling pins.
Yeah. It's Lev Valti on the floor. We're just watching Ida Val unbutton his coat while talking to the 4th official. Hopefully Valti's okay.
He's going to pull out a spoonful of sugar. An umbrella.
Just runs on there.
Oh yeah. So 4 minutes remaining, plus though obviously it adds a little bit longer due to this injury.
Yeah.
To this 6 minutes, but yeah. Again, comfortable for Arsenal today. Not that they were brilliant, but yeah. Isabel says, yeah, Barcelona dominate a little bit too much. Much I like them, I prefer a bit more competition. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I can't like Barcelona anyway, because Chelsea are going to beat them this year in the Champions League semi-finals when we play them. Annoying that we've been drawn to play them in the semis, but to be the best, you've got to beat the best, as Millie Bright said. Beth Mead awarded player of the match by Sky. I don't know what metric they're using.
She won a penalty and hit the post twice.
Yeah.
What a player.
Yeah, no, that's complete bollocks. Do you want to do our player of the match while we're waiting?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, that's a really obvious option.
We'll go Kim Little.
Oh, fair enough.
I think she's good, well taken penalty, played really well, was absolutely superb. Yeah, all round really good. Yours?
Good player. I can't look over Chloe Cass today. Absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I forgot.
Exactly. Just phenomenal throughout the game. His goal was a little bit fortunate, but her goal, sorry, was a little bit fortunate, but I don't know what I was up to on the sideline.
I was about to come and just smiled at them.
So creepy. That's terrifying. But yeah, brilliant dribbler. One of the most duels in the game. She's been incredible today. So yeah, can't look past Chloe Cass. Brilliant performance from her. And
there's gonna be I think it's a youngster coming on for Arsenal. Number 50 something. Can't say I recognise them. Valti's finally back to her feet and walking off, which is good to see.
Well, they've got a number 5 in Mannion. Their 28-year-old defender. They've got number 36, who's 19. Oh no, that's Arsenal. I'm looking at the wrong team. Leah, 53, probably who is now coming on.
Yeah.
We'll probably have a look at the right team. But Arsenal already used 5 subs. Yeah. That was a concussion one. They thought they might be able to bring on their young striker, Vivian Leah, but Valti's not got a head injury.
That's a shame.
So,
she's going to get a debut in front of 60,000 people.
And they can't make the sub anyway, because there's not a concussion sub, is it? If the player just comes off.
Are they fine?
Yeah.
Russo.
They've done Ford, Mann and Miedemar, Russo and Cooney Cross at half time. Isabel said, yeah, Lacasse needs to start more for Arsenal if they want to increase their chances. Yeah, she's been brilliant today. She's decisive in the first time these two met with that winning goal, equalising goal, sorry. But, yeah. Ball out of play. That'll be United throw. Vouty comes back onto the field. Blundell. Letitia, Turner now. Ball looking for leg. Galton headed on. Here is Mallard. Galton thinks it's a foul. Don't know why we cut to her saying it's a foul rather than the game, but now we can see that there's a corner, I think, and Lacasse went down. I don't know why Galton thinks that's a foul. Oh, United have scored. The ball comes in from the corner. It's misjudged by D'Angelo and poked home by Lucia Garcia. A matter for very little now, but it's a goal nonetheless.
Would you like that? D'Angelo had a howler today.
Yeah.
Should have been sent off in the first 30 seconds. Terrible judgment.
They took it quickly. Arsenal weren't alive to it. She comes flying out, misses it.
We couldn't
Falls to Garcia.
We're watching a replay of something.
Ball goes in.
Good ball from Toon.
Terrible from D'Angelo.
Shocker.
Good from
Arsenal
Garcia.
don't keep a clean sheet.
Well, there's a goal at least. There'll be loads of fancy WSL players furious now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing we'll do next season.
Yes.
I only realised it existed about halfway through this year. And I built a team and got annoyed at it. Because I didn't add sub players in and accidentally had Lauren James on the bench for the United game. It pissed me off. So I deleted the app. Here's Blundell. so annoying. Personally, it didn't work. So I thought I'll try it another time. Forgot to do it. She went to score that trick. I was pissed off. It's furious.
What a game, mate. What a day for Arsenal.
Yeah.
That's still a while ago, isn't there? Because I thought they're going to add on for the Vouty injury.
Letitia.
And well,
Blundell,
now you might ask
Zellum.
yourself the question. Here come United again.
Garcia. If they'd finished some chances today, they could have genuinely given a good game in the second half.
And D'Angelo actually claims that one. I don't think she's a very good goalkeeper.
Serene D'Angelo.
No.
Tough to say.
I don't think I've ever seen her make a save.
But
And all she does is like flap around, miss crosses, and put in rogue challenges.
I don't think I've ever seen her make a save.
I'm sure she's made a save, not like a very convincing one or an out of this world one.
Not just a goalkeeper that hasn't made a save. It is Manham.
0% save completion.
Save completion.
I don't know what you call it.
Save percentage, I guess. Or just saves.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's with percentage. Rousseau. Cadena.
Okay. It's a bit of a mystery. I mean, the referee's going to blow a whistle.
D'Angelo sends it long. Not sure who she was trying to release in behind there, but it hasn't worked.
Smashing into the corner.
Letitia, yeah. Just kill some time. Letitia. Garcia managed to win that ball off McCabe, but because McCabe goes down and holds her knee, unfortunately we'll have to stop now to make sure McCabe's all right. And give them a free kick.
Someone that goes around throwing herself into tackles, the way she goes down when she wants a free kick is pathetic.
Yeah.
Like she ran like a bull in a china shop for the rest of the game. As soon as someone touches her, she goes down like she's been shot.
Idaval still demanding a bit more from his players in the final stages here. I think he'll be a bit annoyed they've conceded a goal and they have lost this second half, but ultimately it will matter for none, provided they see this game out, which they should unless they concede 2 goals in minus 2 minutes. So I don't know how long's left. We've played over the allotted additional time now.
It's the 99th now.
Manham. Miedemar. Stuck in this corner. Now Manham. Miedemar kicks it off, and that'll be a goal kick. Now just want to get this going quickly. Don't know what Idaval is wiggling his finger at, but lad. Zellum. Ball in behind. And Lacasse does well with it. Mallard putting some pressure on.
We're nearly at the
Dealt
100th
with
minute now.
Ball in behind, and Turner will sweep it up and knock it back to her goalkeeper. Earps, Letitia. Flicked on well. Lacasse, Cooney cross. Valti, McCabe, Cooney cross.
And that's 100.
Yeah, that is full time at the Emirates. A huge win for Arsenal as they crashed Manchester United 3-1. They were somewhat fortunate in the manner they took their goals, but a deserved win nonetheless. Skinner and Eidevall shake hands. Eidevall going to be the happier of the two, though. Very pleased with that performance, I'm sure, as they now move 3 points off leaders Chelsea, 3 points off second place City, and back into the hunt for a WSL title. So we're getting to the business end. It's getting exciting, and Arsenal are putting up a fight. They're trying to get back involved in this title fight. Can they do it? That remains to be seen, but they at least leave themselves in the question. Of course, if they were to beat Chelsea and City and win every other game this season, they will win the title. So they're in this, definitely. Very exciting stuff. But that is everything from us today. So yeah, any last words?
Yeah, I mean, good for Arsenal. United, really poor. And that's their season done for me. I don't think they'll get Europe now. And a disappointing game.
10 points off Arsenal. They're obviously
Skinner
could win the FA Cup.
needs to, maybe. But I think once they're knocked out of that, he's in trouble.
Yeah, probably. I think United obviously keen to be up there for the WSL title. Is Skinner the man to lead them forwards? Possibly not. I'm sure we'll be talking about it over the next few weeks at some point if these results keep up. But anyway, we will be back on Friday for the international game between England and Austria. Isabella says, unfortunate result for me, but great stream today, guys. I'll try and make the next one. Hopefully Chelsea stay at the top. Yes, so thank you for tuning in, Isabella. Glad you enjoyed it, and see you hopefully Friday for England vs Austria. But that's everything from us today. Thank you guys very, very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.